Simpson. And Japan have gone absent without leave. This is Whitmore. Hall and Gale both available. It's still Whitmore. It is the Reggae Boys who take the lead.
Ball chat.
Greetings, football lovers. Welcome to BCN Sports watch along of Concacaf World Cup qualifiers. My name is Benton, along with the family. George Wagwan, how you stay? How you stay, family? We don't say under the weather.
Boy, but good. Ready up. It's one of them days. It's one of those big time days in football.
Yes, huge game. And people, we are not late officially. We they are ready, but we are chat politics and other things around corner. And
with them know what I hear about.
You know. By the way, speaking of that, Junior, before we get into tonight's World Cup qualifier, we have the call-in show tomorrow. And we cannot go around it anymore because the discussion around the potential relocating of World Cup games. We can't go around it tomorrow night. We have to talk about it. We cannot go around it. The President of the United States has emphasized on multiple occasions, including in the last 24 hours, his desires or his commitment to relocate games from cities where he's a bonfire upon, a.k.a. Mr. Trump, a.k.a. whatever they want to call him. So, Junior, this is not for today, but get your notes together because tomorrow we're doing the call-in show. We're going to have a lively discussion. All right. Concacaf World Cup qualifier front and center. Big game in Group B. Curaçao versus the Soca Warriors. Trinidad Tobago versus Curaçao. Junior, this is a monumental game for both teams. And the Reggae Boys that will kick off at 8 p.m. Junior, Curaçao's top of the group on 7 points, and Trinidad and Tobago running in hot on 4 points. You excited for this game?
I mean, I partake in the pre-game show and the pre-game follow of the Jamaica game because I'm just to play radio, right? I'll go ahead and do it. But in reality, this reminds me of the time when in the last World Cup qualifiers for the women's team, you remember we had the semi-final round or the preliminary round before you get to the final round. And there was a legitimate worry. I think it was Puerto Rico or Dominican Republic. Mm-hmm. A Dominican Republic that beat up teams 15 and dropped some.
Yes. I think the Dominican Republic in the group was
yeah. And I remember Big up Cameron had a legitimate fear about Jamaica women's team and their chances of qualifying because if Dominican Republic was to draw with Jamaica, Dominican Republic would have a higher goal difference, right? And the goal difference was ridiculous at the time. And I said at the time, I don't care. Dominican Republic could have scored 100 goals, have a plus 100 and Jamaica have plus 5. Them not beating Jamaica. So what do I worry about them for? It's the same way I feel about this right now. I will watch the Curaçao and Trinidad game, but from a Jamaican perspective, I don't care. Jamaica doesn't have to win the next 3 games and them got a World Cup. It's that simple. You have your fate. The ball is in your court. You don't care about what the other team is doing right now. All the teams should have that approach. If Trinidad win all their games, Trinidad gone to the World Cup. If Trinidad win the rest of the remaining games, they've got a World Cup. Curaçao win the rest of them games, they've got a World Cup. So there's no need to scoreboard watch. Just take care of your own business. If you're a Curaçao fan, a Trinidad fan, or a Jamaica fan, just take care of your business. Bermuda, it is what it is. But as a Jamaican, let me say this. I am happy with playing Bermuda early in the last set of games because I will maintain this point. I don't think Bermuda is ending the group with 0 points. They are going to catch somebody napping. And from a Jamaican perspective, I want to take care of business early. I bet Bermuda worry about the next 2 games for to get some points.
And so Curaçao, I think, plays Bermuda maybe on the last match day. And
no, Curaçao play Jamaica.
Bermuda, so.
Curaçao play Jamaica. Trinidad plays Bermuda.
Oh, yes. Thanks. But Curaçao, Bermuda is a penultimate match day, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Now, it would be nice if Curaçao can get something, Bermuda can get something from Curaçao. Because remember, that was the game that Curaçao beat Bermuda 3-2. That was in Curaçao. That wasn't in Bermuda. And I think that will be Bermuda's last home game. Because I think they hosted Trinidad the last time. So they have to go to Trinidad next. Yeah, that's how it is. So I think Bermuda plays Trinidad in Trinidad the last game of the season. Or the last game of the qualifier. I could be wrong.
The last game of the time. All right.
Look on Bubba Pizza come set up. God have mercy.
We're going to starting 11 because this game kicking off at 7 p.m. This Curaçao versus Trinidad. Big up Bubba Peas, by the way. Big up to all the subscribers. And consider subscribing. Smash the like button. Share the content with the family. Share the content around. You don't know.
Free up I Am Jamaica, man. Free up I Am Jamaica.
Free up I Am Jamaica. My apologies. Yo, let's get to the starting 11. Quickly. Curaçao coach Dick Advocat said that he's never been so happy about seeing a goal score and never so happy to be around a more unified group as in this team. Of course, Dick Advocat, coach of Curaçao, made 4 changes to the starting 11. He's pretty much going with a different sort of front 3 junior. Rom, Obispo, Gare, Sambo, and Florinos. The Bakuna boys and Comencia, Leviano Comencia scored against the Reggae boys. The Bakuna boys in that midfield. We do wonder about the impact of this many games on these players, the Bakuna boys, because they do play a lot of minutes for this team. Castanil, Gore, one of the goal scorer, man called Kinje Gore, along with Comencia scored, and Antanes comes in. Lacodia goes to the bench, and a few others, and along with Hassan and Margarita goes to the bench. Junior, Dick Advocat is pretty much rotating, and is the man called Chung on the bench?
No, I think he's still injured. I think he's out until November, I believe. Out for a while.
The next window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Possibly.
Rum, very good goalkeeper, did some good things against the Reggae boys. We can quickly go over to Dwight York, starting 11 for the Soca Warriors. He said, Dwight York said, things are coming together. We have weathered this negative fears of this qualifiers. He said, to paraphrase, the first fears of this final round, it was very negative, meaning the results didn't go the way, but the team, of course, coming off a dominant performance against Bermuda, and he's feeling very good that they're heading in the right direction, and they're looking forward to, of course, Curaçao has never defeated Trinidad and Tobago in a World Cup qualifier, in a final round of a World Cup qualifier. So, in goal, you have Denzel Simmet, Henry, Jackie, Trimenham. Henry scored in that game against Bermuda. Cardenas, young Cardenas. Raymond, Khan, Ramprasad, Sealy, and Spicer. Levi Garcia rounds out the starting 11. So Sealy, Garcia, Ramprasad, Khan, Spicer, Raymond, Henry, Jackie, Trimenham, Cardenas, Simmet. The starting 11 for Dwight York. Junior, 3 points for the Soca Warriors, and they're back in business.
Yep. Just win. And big up BM. Big up BM. And Bubba P said, big up the item. Keep up the good work. Yeah, just win. From Trinidad perspective, and everybody need to have a big time victory for them to make it to the World Cup right now. And a big time victory mean winning on the road. Jamaica has to win on the road. They have to beat Trinidad on the road to make it to the World Cup. Trinidad has to beat Curaçao on the road to make it to the World Cup. Chances are Curaçao, they don't have to beat Jamaica to make it to the World Cup. They might be in a position where they have to draw with Jamaica, but they have to have a very good game. So, long story short, after tonight, we're going to start to who going to beg, who going to scoreboard watch, who still have their fate in their own hands. That will be answered tonight.
Yeah, I mean, so I know say, and I've made fun about Soup Zone, and I call the group Soup Group. But you know, I was an idiot to disregard and disrespect the other teams. This is World Cup qualifier. This is quintessentially World Cup qualifiers in a nutshell. Very rarely there is an easy path. Very rarely you have, trip and fall in a World Cup qualifiers. And so it's, very few teams make World Cup qualifiers just smooth sailing, with the exception of England. Them are play Andorra and Malta, and them look at that side there. And some look at no-name side. Even look at the big Super Eagles. Big Super Eagles, Nigeria in a spot about trying to get to the World Cup. So, the Reggae Boys, they've had a good start, and they've hit their bump in the road, dropping on pothole. Time for them fix up against Bermuda and get right. Trinidad and Tobago had a poor start, and they felt like, no, they're on the right path, and they will look into. So the question is, when Curaçao going to hit them road? Because Curaçao going to have to drop it on one pothole in this thing. And is it tonight where Curaçao dropping a pothole?
Well, possible, but theoretically, Curaçao had their pothole when Bermuda came back and drew 2-2 with them, and they figured it out, right? Theoretically, Curaçao had their pothole when they went to Trinidad in a carnival-like atmosphere, came out with a 0-0 draw. Some even feeling like they let 2 points slip. I think Curaçao balled Trinidad that day. So, to be honest, Curaçao so far has played like the team that deserves to go to the World Cup.
Yeah.
Of all 4 teams, Curaçao deserve to go to the World Cup right now.
Yeah, they have been the most. And hey, the players packing up. It's a
We gonna go over there and say, hold on. Pause.
The players, the players pack. Of course, it's a sold out crowd inside the Williamstead Stadium inside Curaçao. Sold out crowd. Referee Cesar Ramos, Alberto Morin, Marco Bisguerra, and Rafael Lopez, all Mexican officials in charge.
So my girl with the bodysuit come back?
No, Junior.
Damn.
No.
He's there, or she's there.
The VAR.
Let's see. VAR. My bodysuit boy, brother.
Let's see. It's yo. But big up Bubba Peace. Bubba Peace said we have blue now drop in a no pothole. And Guillermo Pacheco and Oscar Macias are on the VAR. Our man in the VAR booth tonight. Junior, predictions for this one. A full crowd, full sold out crowd. I read the Curaçao Chronicle, the local paper down in Curaçao. And the tickets them chop off quickly. The fans are excited. 155,000 is the population of Curaçao. If they make it to the World Cup, it will be the smallest nation population-wise to make it.
And this World Cup so far has had some real surprising debutants. So why not Curaçao, right? My prediction, based on the last game that Trinidad and Curaçao played, I expect Curaçao to come away victorious. I expect Curaçao to ride the wave of momentum. This is their second game playing at home in 4 days. I'm somewhat fortunate. They have 2 home games back to back. But then they're going to end the round with 2 road games. So them have to win tonight. If not now, when? So Curaçao know they have to win tonight.
Football family, we're leading up to the Curaçao versus Trinidad Tobago game kicking off right at this moment. Also, Reggae Boys versus Bermuda kicking off in 55 minutes. So starting 11 for the Reggae Boys and Bermuda will drop here, are already available. So we'll get those.
It's already available, yeah.
To you. Go ahead, Junior.
Yeah, it's already available. Why?
It's already available. As we're off in, BM says Dwight York playing 4-5-1. It looks like he's playing not to lose. I saw the formation of the Soca Warriors 4-5-1. Junior, I can't believe Dwight York is playing that conservatively in a must-win game for the Soca Warriors.
But it's a must-win game. But you still just need 1 goal to win, right? If you don't give up a goal, you still need 1 goal to win. I am going to bank on my team being able to create 1 opportunity and score. But I'm going to make sure they give them a chance. As Trinidad now breaks into the box. And just like the Jamaica game, the Trinidad players slip and fall.
They did ask Dwight about the turf. He said, yeah, I mean, it's Astro. I mean, of course, it's not going, I mean, we're not used to it, but I mean, at the end of the day, both teams have to play on it. I mean, he doesn't see it as an excuse. You just have to roll up yourself and go play some ball.
Yep.
As for Curaçao, this is something that we have often, we'll get to the Reggae Boys starting 11 and the Bermuda starting 11 in a few minutes. This is something that you have often talked about, Junior, the hunter and the hunted. The Curaçao team is now the hunted. Them have a bullseye on their back. What does Dick Advocat and this team, and these players, how they navigate this new found fame, so to speak?
I would simply tell them that, no, the race start over. We don't have a bullseye on our back. We're just starting the race a foot ahead of everybody else, just 1 step ahead of everybody else. But you still have to run a race. You only played halfway through the round. You have half of the games left. You play the first half. You've earned the spot to have a good starting block. Don't go out there and take care of the job. Yeah, I don't have a bullseye power back.
Bermuda, Trinidad. I think Curaçao would win. It will be a tough, close game. It was a close encounter in the first game. Levi Garcia did score an offside goal.
It was a puzzling. I would even describe it as puzzling because Trinidad looked like the road team in the first game. Yeah. And Curaçao enjoyed possession. And ironically, this game started the opposite way to the first game. Because right now, Trinidad
and Tobago definitely comes out looking to trying to get a goal, an early goal.
Yeah, there's more intent as right on the set of man drop on him body.
Yeah, I mean they want silence, and of course again, Junior, as you mentioned, the turf. A Trinidad player just slip again on the turf. So why them not have the right shoes to wear up on the turf?
I don't know. I don't know. Them have Walmart or Curaçao just in case.
I was born outside. Yeah, man, in the outside, no.
Them have Walmart or Curaçao just in case them need to go buy some new boots. And Trinidad now top of the 18. Yo, Trinidad will beat that side. Curaçao might get both 4. Yo, Curaçao might get both 4. No, trust me. Curaçao, they started this game way too nervy. This is not the same Curaçao that played against Jamaica.
I mean, but let's see how it goes. I mean, I don't know how many of our predictions have come through so far. I mean, the last game.
Well, all of mine have
had
come true so
2-2
far.
for the Reggae Boys. I had 3-1. That didn't pan out. So let's see. Trinidad definitely looking a busy outfit in this encounter.
Yeah. By the way, the Jamaica starting 11 is out.
Okay.
All right. Before I name the starting 11, is there a player other than Free, not named Free? All right. Give me your 2 players, the first 2 names that you would bench after the last game, assuming that everybody is healthy or available in the squad right now. I'd obviously Gray and Bailey not available. Leon Bailey is not available. But with all the players that are available, what is the first 2 squad changes you would have made? First 2 starting 11. And Free should be number 1. So after Free, who else you would have subbed off?
So in that game, again,
based on the last game.
Based on the last game, the forward not getting no supply from the wingers. So either Cephas or Tyrese Campbell to go rub bench.
All right, so I agree with you. I agree 100%. This change to the team is, first of all, and I said it, I couldn't believe I was going to say Jamaica missed Casey Palmer. Casey Palmer returned to the starting lineup today.
Well, of course, Junior, and I think BM said it best. BM says Casey Palmer should look like Prime Zidane tonight. This is his level. It's Bermuda.
This is his level.
I mean,
this is true. This is true. And then Isaac Hayden returned.
Okay.
Bobby Reed maintains a starting position.
Actually, no. Outside of Freya, the other person that should have get benched is Bobby Reed.
Possibly.
I even forget saying did I play the last game.
So John Russell get benched. So Frey and John Russell get benched, right? Dixon get a start over Tyrese Campbell.
Okay, all right. I can work with Kaim Dixon starting.
Cephas keeps his starting position.
Okay.
And Brownman get the bench and them start Shamar Nicholson.
Okay.
The back 4 stays the same.
Back 4 stays the same.
No, actually, no. Wait. Lambagis and Greg Lee. Greg Lee is playing left back.
So Lee comes in for Amari Bell.
For Amari Bell, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I guess in some semblance of expectation. I mean, I'm not really surprised by that starting 11, to be honest with you.
You're really going bench Kalimatari?
Outside of Bobby Reed.
Are you really going bench Kalimatari for Shamanikas?
I mean, to me, it's half a dozen and 6 of the other. I mean, it's...
When last Shamanikas scored a goal for Jamaica? When last Shamanikas scored a goal for Jamaica?
Them scored 9-4, love, where the brown man scored 2 goals. 9-4-0 victory against Bermuda. He did score.
Yeah, he scored.
And isn't Shamar Nicholson Jamaica's second leading goal scorer? So Kadamar is good, is on the road, second leading all-time goal scorer, isn't he? Brownman is good on the road, aka Kadamari. Balls are used to the cow pasture, the stadium, so him get the start. The roll downhill.
I don't know.
As we have a free kick to Bermuda, still 0-0 between Trinidad and Tobago. Sorry, Junior, go ahead.
No. BM says Bobby Reed has always been a mystery for Jamaica. Regardless of the opponent, he often goes missing in games.
But him always start.
Always get game when him healthy.
He is excellent in practice. Bobby Reed is probably the most outstanding person in practice every day. And I think that the bottom line is this. And I know you have said it, Junior, regardless of who, I know you have said that Bermuda is going to take points off people because they don't have nothing left. Them good. But I am not convinced that Bermuda are going to take any points from the Reggae Boys. So, I right now, the Reggae Boys can run out any side tonight and get the 3 points at the in the side of the stadium.
I hope you're right, but I think you're wrong.
And I mean, as Bermuda, talk about Bermuda, as Curaçao in with a header cleared out by Trinidad living a bit dangerously there.
Yeah, Curaçao just kind of sleepwalk them way back in the game.
Yeah, but that is Curaçao still. It's almost like a side where them it's all I don't want to use the word effortless, but I don't want to insult them with the sleepwalk thing. But them just kind of, it's almost somewhat casual, nonchalant about it, and then 2-2 them in the ball game. And boom, boom, then we score a goal. And me that talk to the FIFA agent, Damon, about this. Damon said to me, the biggest thing about, one of the biggest things why the Reggae Boys suffered against Curaçao field is a small field. You're not going to kick and run down you're not going to play a kick and run down ball against them. You have to be able to technically sound when you go up on this field. And his emphasis is like Curaçao players, if you look at them, they come through the Dutch setup, them technically solid players. So them know them do. Them know if you handle them ball in these tight spaces. The Reggae Boys now go kick and run it down now go work. And so if Trinidad and Tobago plan to come deal with kick and run it down tonight and try to use the wingers, them speed, spice on them, the same fate might reach them. Because the Curaçao, and we've seen this with the Bakuna, the man are general in the midfield. Very controlled sort of nonchalant, but them have the ball.
Yeah. That's a strong point, because I did notice the field size when Jamaica played against.
I kind of ignore it because I said, Junior, this is easy. That means a short space we run. It's a short.
Yeah, but and big up Coach Chris Holland, aka Cushion. And when I met him, he was coaching the high school team that I played at, one high school team I played against. And he heard me talking, and that's how we became. I wouldn't even say friends, because he was in high school, and he was the head coach of the other team, but he was a big man. And years later, that was the first game he coached, and we were supposed to win that game, like heavily. We were heavily favored to win that game, and we lost. And that's how he kind of got a name for himself as a good coach. And years later, he ended up telling me I was Trinidad with a ball in the box, cleared up by Curaçao. But years after he told me that, he might say, yo, you know why we beat, Because it's Florida State High School he coached. I know Florida State is a Division I college, so they have multiple fields. He told the AD at the high school, he wanted to play on the smallest field possible. And he brought us on a small, they call it band shell, with that the band practice on. He got that field, bring some mobile goals over there, paint the field, and play a ball on that. And him tell him, say, yo, when him scout us, all our team used to do was send the ball down the wing and cross it to the back post. Because I was a striker at the time, and me used to go on the back post and try heading the ball. That was all we did. Everybody say, yo, we carried up on the smallest field and locked that up. I said, damn.
Yeah.
As Trinidad with almost with a goal. And Dwight York cannot believe it.
Yeah,
as a defender.
Cross into the box from off a free kick. Who was that? Was that Henry with a chance?
Like a free header.
Though, Junior.
Yeah, look offside, yeah.
Him offside. Or is Trimmingham.
Right, Trinidad just bought offside that one.
Yeah,
but that should have been a goal.
Offside.
Yeah, but that's why Chris told me say, yo, that's what he used against us. And he said we just weren't prepared to play again on a small field.
Good back heel, youth. That's Coach Dwight York in the dog. All right, we can get to the starting 11 of the Reggae Boys. We're going to keep an eye on this game as a Curaçao player is down. Strong challenge there from number 4 of Trinidad Tobago. Any card there, Junior? Should VAR be looking, Mr. Jackie?
That's a clean tackle. But come out for the field, man.
Curaçao is not very happy with Mr. Jackie.
That's a clean tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Come out for the field, man.
Let's get the Reggae Boys, Concacaf. All right, so Junior, you were discussing the Reggae Boys starting 11. I can kind of get it. See if we can.
Yes, and why did that Bubba P said bench the coach and use the assistant coach? Why Rudolph Speed about that about? DM says, what are your thoughts on the coach mentioning all his strikers except Shamar during the press conference? I found it very unprofessional and disrespectful. I don't think it's a coincidence McLaren is starting Shamar tonight. If he fails to deliver, we may not see him in November. All right, so that's a good question. And when ball chat, when BCN reach that level where we can put out poll and them something. And maybe we should have put out a poll from earlier. If Jamaica failed to get 3 points today, does Steve McLaren coach the last 2 games?
No.
Yeah,
I
agree.
Need a poll for that. You don't need a poll for that. Come on. This is the weakest team in the group. As Trinidad is looking to get behind. And Garcia is behind. And of course, him offside. What a brother for offside. Yo, if you cannot roll your line, you're not supposed to play forward. And him fast like grease lightning. And then him did a control and I try take shot. Him don't know say him offside.
It looked like he knew he offside.
And then him kiss him teeth him like, yo,
He knew.
Am I Ryan Sterling most related?
You know, believe it or not, because we know you're a midfielder defender. So you play striker, you're offside, you know. It's a feeling we just know. But I don't know if I explain it.
Yeah, man.
But
I suspect you will know on the line.
There's a feeling. There's a vibe when you run.
Yeah.
There's a vibe. Because music get calm so offside. I'm just.
Yeah, because it's like you do it so many times. I mean, you know where the players them are set them. Cross youth. Goal. Oh, he missed that.
That's for score.
That's for score. What a play from Curaçao. Number 8 of
and he
Curaçao.
did everything right.
Comencia.
Hey, Benton.
I think some Florianus with the cross. Yeah, Junior, go ahead.
That would be a bomba goal,
Yeah, man, that would be a highlight. That would have make a BCN Sports highlight reel.
Yo, because he did everything. He almost kicked it too well.
Yes, it would have been a bombard goal. I mean, that one, and it set up well for him. And
but he placed it right.
He actually had time. He had no Trinidadian defender within about 5 meters of him.
Yep.
So he could have.
And he placed it.
All right, if you are going for the spectacular right there, so it at least have to get pan target. But of course,
I don't think he was going for the spectacular. I think he went for technique. That was a straight technique shot. Yeah. He didn't swing his foot through it. It was all placement. He almost placed it too perfectly. And I think he gave the goalkeeper too much respect.
All right, so the starting 11 for the Reggae Boys. I've posted.
The man to push out. Goal you.
1-0. Why Trinidad lost at 0 on a corner defending? Yo, and the entire Curaçao bench on the field.
Not only that, look, no, VAR should be looking at this because right before the cross, come on, push on the Trinidad, brother.
Wait,
Yo, somebody swoop, girl.
Yo, if VAR take a man them goal and pay fine, look on the stands. Look on the blue sea.
Yo, them deserve to go World Cup.
Yeah.
Blue wave.
What you talking about push down? Me not see no push down. Which one they push
No,
down?
before the cross. The reason why Brook was so free to cross it, they pushed on the brother.
The man, me not see 19 push down nobody.
No, yeah, but I tell you, before that. Yo, the bench. Right, yeah. Yo, the bench got up. They knew.
Yeah, the entire bench clear. The entire bench clear as Kenji Gory. Yeah, hey, camera work, you know.
Yeah. Yo, it's the Curaçao Lisa Ada.
Maybe a Lisa Hanna. Maybe a Lisa Hanna got a Curaçao.
Yeah, again. See them a fighter. Yes, cameraman. Holy. Oh, boom.
Yo, the port about Curaçao with the smoke out. 1-0 goal from Kenji Corey. Curaçao lead 1-0 and Willemstad Stadium lit Junior. The place up.
Yo, the port me go to Curaçao right? No.
Yo, Bakuna, stop it. Junior, if that part didn't pull off, brother.
I would have said Trinidad I give them 4 love.
I don't know.
Yo, defender I take no ball with him hand.
So wait, Jackie I go get a yellow card and I'm clear, you know. So Jackie now get upset, say man want pile him bridging. And now Bakuna I control the ball, fancy out the door. The referee. Hey! You know, say you're a star and the referee I'll pick you up, Junior. I give you a hand.
I mean. You have replay, right? Go back on the replay. Can you see it?
Which one?
For the goal, what Curaçao scored.
Okay.
Go back
to the.
Go back like 3 minutes. Go back like 4 minutes, because him pushed on. No, man, I foul that Benton. NFL tackle man, NFL pushed on the man, brother. I'm surprised VAR don't take that back.
All right. Watching the replay right now, Junior. Oh, Junior, that can't be foul.
Push on no Benton. The man push on the man on the ground, so brother.
You know why it cannot be foul? You know why I say it can't be foul?
I'm curious to know why.
Both players are battle. The Trinidadian player have a handful of man's shirt. I grab out the man's shirt, and the Curaçao player pretty much said, brother, let me go. I chip over, you know. I think it wasn't called a foul because the Curaçao player, the Trinidadian, I think Trinidadian number 4 or 13, was up close playing defensively, very tight. And he will grab the handful of shirt when the man peel off. So I might try to pull him out. So you could have called a foul for Curaçao. But then the Curaçao man say, yo, let me go. And then he trip over. So if you grab up a man, brother, don't make a man trip you over. That is the moralized story.
I hear you, sir.
And BM said the foul was just too big and strong. That wasn't a foul.
Well, push on the ball ground, brother.
Junior, go back and watch how the man grab up the man, or the Trinidadian man grab the man's shirt. And the man say, yo,
but the man push it on the ground, brother.
Ease off of me, brethren. All right, as a forward, you play forward. And me and you play against you all the time. And me you try to run and me grab you and say, and you say, yo, then what you going to do? You're not going to try to ease me off. I know your fault. It's not a foul if me drop over.
I hear you. I'm just surprised VAR never looked.
No, man. All right, we're going to go
Them
to the
start the
reggae boys.
Curaçao wave.
Yeah.
Them start the Curaçao wave, the blue wave. That's not a Mexican wave.
25th minute into the ball game, Curaçao won. A goal from Kenji Gori. In what, the 20th minute or so. Curaçao looking to extend their lead at the top of the table. Of course, entering today's game, Curaçao led the group with 7 points. Group B, Concacaf World Cup qualifiers. The winner of this group and all the respective groups in the final round will automatically advance. All the respective groups in Concacaf final round will advance. Winners will automatically advance. Speaking of winners, Junior, and we'll discuss tomorrow night when we do our football show and call in. Because we need some Haitian fans to call in. Because I want to know what happened to Haiti last night down in Honduras.
What do you mean by what to Haiti last night?
Junior, you went to Costa Rica. If you're Honduras, we still get to the reggae boy starting level. Haiti, you went to Costa Rica and you pick up a very valuable point on the road, 2-2. Honduras has been struggling. And yes, they found a farm in this final round. And you go to Honduras and go pick up what, 3 or 4? How much you gonna get? You couldn't even score 1 goal?
Well, you see, it shows how, and that off the bar, off the upright, Curaçao almost gone 2-0 up.
I wouldn't say 4-love. And
I
Trinidad and
don't know,
Tobago with a good attack.
And pushed wide for a corner kick. What?
Yeah.
End-to-end stuff here.
End-to-end stuff. Just as how Trinidad and Tobago almost conceded a goal. Elroy Room in goal for Curaçao with a very good save of Spicer. As Trinidad and Tobago looking to equalize.
And that's one of the symptoms are one of the derivative of a smaller field. You have the opportunity to go end to end.
Yeah. BM says Haiti was being Haiti. They always flatter to deceive. BM, at some point, Haiti going to get it right. And I'm hoping this is the time.
No.
And speaking of World Cup qualifiers, Concacaf World Cup qualifier, Group A, Junior, a big game later on. Panama versus Suriname. In a huge game, Suriname leading the group. And Panama, who's just finally decided to wake up.
Supposedly. Because we can't go for what? We'll see. But that's on big games. And
game.
You know what it shows? This actually shows that CONCACAF got it right when they got rid of the hex. Because when we had the hex, you never really have this kind of like high intensity games all over the place.
Yeah.
You did a top 3, and you just cement yourself. It becomes that.
I think I prefer
now
this
with all of these. I think so too.
Yeah. But I will reserve judgment because in the 2030 World Cup qualifier, when the other big teams then return, the CONCACAF big teams then return to regular scheduled programming. The USA, the Mexico, and Canadas of the world. Then this format now is either almost those 3 teams gone.
No, because then you're going to have additional teams getting in the CONCACAF spots.
Getting which spot?
Because it's 3 spots now, right?
Yeah.
2030, who hosting it?
Who?
Saudi Arabia host it next? Or,
no, 2030 is the foolishness where them have crossed different places, right?
Oh, so we're back to
multiple countries: Portugal, South America, and part of North Africa. I think Saudi Arabia hosts 2034.
Because they should allot some extra spots to CONCACAF then.
Well, I mean, the extra spots you're not going to host against. So them 3 host spots are gone.
Yeah, but then those 3 host spots would have been fought for before. So you're not going to give that region the extra spots. You must get an extra spot in a CONCACAF.
I think you get extra spots. Fair enough. You should get extra spots based on how you perform at the World Cup.
Yeah, as a conference, yes.
As a conference.
That's true.
Now,
Yeah.
let's see how these teams goes about it, because I am a bit surprised that Africa, I think almost 9 teams automatically go through from Africa, plus a playoff route 1. So potentially 10 teams in the upcoming World Cup for 2026. 48 teams and only 10 from Africa potentially.
Africa always get the short end of the stick.
So, BM says Dick Advocat is 78 and you can't tell by how animated he is in the touchline. Junior, I was waiting for Junior to say something about Dick Advocat's outfit, because the other night he castigated the Reggae Boys coach Steve McLaren for his outfit. It looks similar to me, what Dick Advocat is wearing.
No, Dick Advocat looked like a general coach.
He's wearing tracksuit, Junior.
Yeah, but in tracksuit, at least if you use some spray starch for the tracksuit.
Still 1-0 Curaçao versus Trinidad and Tobago. Here comes Jackie trying to find room in that midfield. Bakuna is down.
A lot of wild
referee
tackles.
telling them to play on. And the ball is out. Now referee pausing players. Bakuna is still down.
And the Trinidad player now fighting the Curaçao player for the ball. And we have the referee already.
Yeah, we have some vibes that go on over there, so between Trinidad. And Dwight York is out of his dugout. Dwight, card him. Can't think say Manchester United him there. Card him. Yo.
Some wild tackler bust though, you know.
Yeah, it was, Because okay, BM says, I think Steve McLaren was in shorts. That's why Junior had an issue.
Yeah, man, I like the fire upon him, one.
Brethren, the place hot, brother. The weather hot. The brown man can't deal with the heat, brother.
Look at Dick Advocate. It looked like, well, but I'll say that.
BM says at least look professional on the job. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get to, so we are 23 minutes away from kickoff. So what going on there, sir?
Drop ball, it should have been Trinidad's ball.
23 minutes away from kickoff. Let's go over to the Reggae Boys and Bermuda starting 11. Junior, as you mentioned, the starting 11, Blake in goal, Pinnock, King, Greg Lee, and Lamborghini around out the back 4. Bobby, the Cordova, Reed, Isaac Hayden, Kaim Dixon, Casey Palmer, Cephas, and Shamar Nicholson.
Hold on, Benton! Hold on! The bag him a bombard salad!
Wait, look on the referee. The referee are trying to keep everybody. What's the referee?
No, because, Sealy get a rotted salad. It makes over, rewind, jeez. No, sir.
No, that look like a red card. Where...
It's a red, yeah, because worse is after the salad.
All right, let me have to go back. But it seems like, all right, so Sealy get a yellow card, but it looked like a Bakuna scissors him on.
No, man. No.
When Bakuna
Sealy,
on the ground.
Sealy tackle him.
Want to see the salad we are talking about.
Yo.
All right, me just rewind. Let me see.
Jesus.
Yeah, Curaçao versus Trinidad and Tobago getting hot and heavy, brother.
Yo, that made my head hurt me, brother. No, sir.
So why you think say who forget the yellow card sufficient?
No, that must be a red card. I'm lucky.
Is VAR having a look at it? Can I rewind to find the salad?
No, VAR not having a look at it. Them a continue on player. You don't see the salad yet?
No, I'm gonna reach the salad yet.
No man, Bakuna I destroy the midfield, brother. No man.
Oh no, sir. Me just see it. No, Sealy, I saw you go. You have to take your salad, brother. Because actually, Bakuna dummy him later, you know, because Sealy, it look like him kick it long off his salad.
Well, like him well want with him and can't with him.
See, you know when you go up.
Like him well want with him and can't with him.
Take him one with him and his foot gets stuck in the... Yo, how you mean? That boy can't salad you and come laugh about you. I want you kick down a boy, yes? How you mean? Kick him down, yes?
Yo.
Junior, but Bakuna had no need to salad the man right there, sir. The
Wait,
player was charging towards him. Bakuna could have continued on the attack, but he pulled the ball back to get the salad.
Benton, we are not responsible for the mentality and the sanity of the opponent player. You want to run in and get your salad bus, go get your salad bus. Look how the stands full. Look how much woman in stands. And you want me if you just knock the ball. Why would I salad move your cloth, yeah, man? Where you run go? Hey, what make it worse to you know? Sealy think him have him caught from the blind side, you know. There's a blind side tackling go find out.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Corner kick for Trinidad Tobago, Cardenas.
And that's a goal. Wait, I'm seeing that.
No score. Golden opportunity, Rampasad. Almost, what, he hit off an inside eye post?
Yeah, it hit the post. The first one hit the post, and the rebound, it's almost like he didn't even know he was going to get a touch on it.
All right. So this game look like he has another goal tonight, you know.
And yeah, another couple, yeah. And some red cards. Because Curaçao haven't really retaliated to any of the wild tackles, but Trinidad have been putting in some crunching tackles.
Okay. How many Trinidadian players? Just one yellow card already. Just see it.
Just
right?
one yellow card. Yeah, I just one, which is surprising because it should have been more. But the referee is doing a good job. I think the referee understands the gravity of the game and is not trying to make him name out of it. I have to commend the ref for that.
One thing is certain, Trinidad players definitely feeling up for the game, though. Them definitely competing. I think Dwight York is definitely getting the best out of this group, no matter what the result. No matter what's the result at the end of the night. This is a lot different Trinidad team than what we saw against the team I saw against Curaçao in the first game.
A lot different, yes. So the question for Steve McLaren now goes to Dwight York. If Dwight York loses this game, does he coach the last two games? Are they too early to call it on him?
I think he does.
Granted, if they lose this game and Jamaica win their next game, Jamaica beat Bermuda, Trinidad is all but disqualified out of the World Cup.
Yeah.
Because Jamaica will have 9 points. Curaçao will have 10 points. And Trinidad will have 4 points. So they'll be 5 points behind Jamaica going into the last 2 games. Jamaica just need a point to finish above them.
Yeah. All right, we could pivot over to this Reggae Boy starting 11 now. And the reason why we're here, right? One of the main reasons why we're here.
Yeah.
We just talk to me about the starting 11. You're happy and satisfied with the starting 11. Isaac Hayden comes back in the group. I mean, we saw Ian Frey in the last game struggled immensely, but Isaac Hayden should resolve and solve some of that defensive midfield issues. Go on, youth! How did you score? And Dwight York in the dugout is like, what? Yo, Curaçao, Obia strong. Cleared off the line, right, Junior?
Yeah. I do ever think. I'm curious to know if it's even a goalkeeper save it.
Yeah. Give me a hot, brother. Give him hot.
Well, I see a replay before we talk about
Trinidad definitely getting a lot of chances on these set players.
Yeah, it's not the goalkeeper save it.
It's number 5.
It all look like a Rampassad save.
Trinidadian player save it. Huh?
Yeah.
Yo, the teams that are going on. And again, Bakuna get Levy and Trimingham said Bakuna. Don't matter with the foolishness around here.
Yep. But for the Jamaica team, it's one of these games where I don't care. You couldn't start anybody in this game. This game is meaningless to me. Only thing I care about is can Jamaica score early and often, put the game to bed early. The longer the game stays 0-0, is the more nervous we're going to get as fans. So they need to put the game to bed early. And that's all I care about. I don't care about who start. The thing that stands out to me, though, is that John Russell get benched. And you have Casey Palmer and Bobby Reid, who are both very attacking-minded players. Isaac Hayden going to be left by himself in the pivot, which would make sense. You don't expect Bermuda to come to Jamaica and run Jamaica off the field. So obviously it looked like McLaren is going with a very attacking mindset. Let's see how it play out. I would not have started Cephas. I wouldn't really have a left wing option.
Bakuna picks up a yellow card for Leandro Bakuna picks up a yellow card for Curaçao. His reaction to the referee's decision there. Continue, Junior.
Yeah, but that's my only question is the starting lineup is I would have given something a break. I would have given Cephas a break.
The Curaçao Trinidad game physical in a region. You see that the thing where I think our Kester Neal just shoulder Trimingham over. The game very is a physical. One thing is certain, both these teams now, them now back. Them will leave it all on the park.
They understand
the gravity.
The gravity of this game. They both understand. They're playing like they want to go to the World Cup.
Yeah, man. A big man ball game. Big man ball game. This big man ball game.
And you know what's going to piss me off? Jamaica come out lethargic versus Bermuda. It's going to. I tell you right now, it's going to piss me off. It's going to royally piss me off. But I make you know from now, I'm going to be pissed off. People in the chat, I'm not going to be in a good mood if Jamaica comes out very lethargic against Bermuda. I'm going to be royally pissed off. Royally pissed off. Make you know that from now.
All right. I'm trying to choose my words carefully here. I do understand the pissed off sentiment, but Junior, all right. So the Reggae Boys against what? Cuba, which we thought was a minnow and we thought was an easy game, right? And Cuba came out and parked the bus.
Right.
What if Bermuda come out and do the same thing? I mean, I do expect Bermuda to be a bit more defensive. So the access or the availability of space in the final third for the Reggae Boys you're not gonna just run through them. So with that being said, there's gonna be need for some level of patience, and patience may mean it's going to take time to score.
So, did you watch any of the England game today versus who them playing?
No, hell no. I don't watch England. Only if I have to.
But England played against
Andorra.
No man, but a real minnow.
Malta.
Real minnow. Worse than that. England played and defeated.
2 minutes of added time. Curaçao versus Trinidad and Tobago. Curaçao leading 1-0. 2 minutes of added time. Sorry, Junior.
They played Latvia and defeated them 5-0.
Okay.
And Latvia, if they could, they played in Latvia. If Latvia could have put everybody in the stands in front of the goal and keep the rest of their players behind the fans in the stands, they would. And I saw England play a very high line, knock the ball around, kept the ball moving very quickly, and scored freely, right? Now, you brought up a good point. Bermuda can come out and just decide they're going to play counter-attacking football. What's going to piss me off is if I see Cephas running down the left wing against 3 defenders and cross the ball, and it's only Shamar Nicholson standing in the box. At some point, the players them have to have some semblance of common sense and some semblance of understanding of football. And I don't know if maybe me getting old, and maybe I am in my old age is asking too much of a younger player to use them brain cells instead of using them physical ability. But use some common sense. Knock the ball around. At least give these people them in the stands. And if it's one thing about Simone's side, they used to love to knock the ball around. And we then I stands and I said, ball. Put it up, relax. How about time you see Cargill and Whitmore get the ball and turn the ball back? I said, I could knock it. I could probe. I want to see that in the next 5 minutes at kickoff. Go out there with some intention of holding the ball 30 yards from Bermuda goal and just probe. Me don't want to see us run, go down the end line with 3 defenders and cross the ball and find some bucket goal. No, man, that time we play with some semblance of, yes. Hello! What's that? My speed that in a method. Yeah, I think that's that.
I was going to ask a question, but I don't want to ask it. Junior, but I will ask a different question. And the follow-up question to the point you made, rather than the celebration of seeing the beautiful scenery down in Curaçao. The question I have pertaining to the Reggae Boys: how is it fair to expect a team that has not been knocking the ball to abruptly start knocking the ball?
No, it's not fair.
I mean, they don't knock the ball. This is not a knock the ball team. This is a kick and run it down team. It's I think I heard somebody equate them or call them long ball FC, and I that's what I expect.
But then if that is the case, right? Think about the teams traditionally that is long ball FC, and think about how efficient they are. Jamaica is trying to play long ball, trying to be long ball FC, and is not efficient at doing it. They have no identity. They literally have no. this is the same Bermuda that we saw. This is the same Curaçao we saw play against Jamaica a couple nights back. And the midfield wide open. At least Trinidad is keeping some identity in the midfield. Yes, the Bakuna boys are killing them, right? Yes, Bakuna boys are of a higher level. But when Trinidad is in possession in the midfield, we can at least look at Trinidad and say, there is an attempt at a pattern of play. While for Jamaica, it is get the ball to the wing and make the man them do something. That's all the pattern of players that I'm seeing from Jamaica. I am going to measure Jamaica by a very high standard today. This is a game, looking at what's happening now, right? Mm-hmm. Knowing if scores hold, Jamaica have to win out to go to the World Cup. No questions asked. You have to win your next 3 games. It starts tonight. Knowing that, what is the mentality of the players going out? It's 3 minutes, 5 minutes before kickoff. When the players are in their huddle, forget about Steve McLaren. Steve McLaren is a lightning rod for criticism because he's a white Englishman, and as Jamaicans, we don't like white English.
Those are the views of Junior, not BCN Sports.
That is the reality. That is the reality. So Steve McLaren is a lightning.
Junior, focus on.
Wagwan. Me not say nothing. Wow. Let me rewind.
People disregard whatever Junior has said about Steve McLaren and race that color.
Hey, am I lying? If I lie, I tell you, yeah. Let me pause it there, so.
Junior,
notice I said, I did. And notice I said British whites. So Curaçao white, them can pass. We get the Curaçao white, them a pass. It's the Curaçao white and Cayman white, them get a pass. The British whites, no. The teeth, the coffee teeth and the milk teeth, them, no.
3 minutes away from kickoff for the Reggae Boys game, so we're going to pivot over to that game. All right, so is that the Reggae Boys is not playing by themselves, and we've been focusing heavily on the Reggae Boys. To the Bermuda starting 11, Eve, Dwetty, Liverock, Donawa, Simmons in the back, Martin, Lee, Cricklow, Lambie, Parfit, Williams, Russell rounds out the starting 11. Russell, Lambie, Cricklow, Parfit, Williams, Martin, Lee, Simmons, Liverock, Twitty, Donawa, and Eve. Junior, Bermuda is pretty much, this is it for them. They need to get 3 points to kind of inject a bit of life in the campaign. What does coach, we can't remember a coach at Bermuda name.
The Canadian brother. When name again?
Yeah. Football family. I'll get the coach at Bermuda here in a second.
I'll tell you in a second, because I'd look him up today too, you know.
Yeah.
When him come, he's a Canadian. It's not gonna bother me. I have to fight it. It's gonna piss me off when I call him name because I should have known.
Finlay.
Michael Finlay.
Finlay. Yes. Canadian soccer. Yeah, man. So Finlay.
All right. So
Bob, 2 minutes away from kickoff, Junior.
On the side of rollout. Boy, it's a beautiful sight to see Casey Power come out on the field. But I'm gonna lie, I can't believe I miss Casey Power. I apologize to Casey Power for everything that I have said. All right, Steve McLaren. You know, all right. So Steve will try a little bit harder to the mental. But let me tell you something. Steve McLaren got too much Weddy Wednesday. Why the man can't put him shirt in their pants, brother? Why can't put him shirt in their pants? Look what Dick Advocate wear a tracksuit, but have him shirt in their pants. Steve McLaren doesn't have it. Yo. Man, not treat the thing serious, brother.
To be fair, a nice crowd and decent crowd of our bleachers.
Yeah, very early. I agree. Very early, nice turnout. The man
Nice
them know.
turnout
They know the gravity.
over bleachers.
Yep. They know the gravity of the game.
People. So football family, we're going to keep you up to date on both of these games. We're going to put the Curaçao versus Trinidad Tobago game in the bottom left hand corner. We're going to get that score going somewhere around here and just get that up. Because we want to keep an eye on both of those games, on both games. Junior, it's pretty score prediction. Drop your score prediction, family.
I am going to play devil's advocate 0-0 draw.
Oh, hell no. What? What you just say?
0-0 draw. This is a 0-0
You must be a madman to Rastafari. Reggae boys win this game 3-0. 3-0. In fact, how much did they get in that first game? 4?
4. I am predicting a 0-0.
Reggae boys win this game 3-0. There is no way this game end. And we serious about World Cup. And you talk about 0-0? No, absolutely not. Nada. And big up Bubba Peace, Michael Finley. Drop the name.
I'm playing devil's advocate. I want Jamaica to win, but I just feel like Bermuda is going to catch somebody napping, and this might be the game. This really might be the game.
There's no way. Get
It's a good thing. It's a good thing Freya now start, because if Freya was starting, it might pass the ball to the Bermuda player them, because them wear the same jersey as Miami FC.
Well, the man just the man have one bad game. Leave him alone now.
One bad game.
Well, family, we I get all right, dropping the score, family, dropping the score. Get
I'm maintaining 0-0 draw.
No, man, Jamaica win this game 4-3. What did I say? 4-3? 3-0. Jamaica win this football game. Easy.
Bubble Peace and 1-0 to Bermuda. Hey, the man also take out NSC for early.
The man on what?
Bubble said take out NSC from early. BM says if these players fail to beat Bermuda, they can remain at their clubs next month. Now, a referee.
Who is the referee, Junior?
A referee. You know, the referee look like to me. You ever see the soldier that was Jamaica in them plain clothes were just too serious about being a soldier? I felt like a soldier, you know. I big up uncle. My uncle was a soldier. I have a couple of family members that were soldiers. But I have some bad experience with Jamaican soldiers. I mean, I like the referee there, you know. The referee just give me a bad vibe, Benta. They give me a bad Jamaican soldier.
Let the excuses start forward already. Referee give a bad vibe. Jamaica, I win this ball game, brother.
Like we see. I am skeptical. As Babsy and Right Honorable Babsy Grange and the Prime Minister himself, Benton's Prime Minister Brogan.
Yes, big up to the 1 p.m. Hey, you have to know where Paul lies, brother. You have to figure out a way. If the other brother did win, would I big him up too? Because we know in a nobody camp, we want Jamaica camp winner. We want development for the country. And growth and wellness for all. Yeah, but tell the PM say chicken back price too high. In fact, if they are stadium, that I want to tell them because right now, I would like to know that I can buy chicken back in peace. All right, so the Curaçao game score will be in the bottom left corner, family. We're going to keep that game, keep an eye on that game. That game is at the half. And you know, and as if the score change, you know, we also let we know. So, I know it's a BM, I watch both games. So, all right, Group B action. Reggae Boys kicking from left to right. Curaçao, Bermuda kicking from right to left. This should be an easy outing for the Reggae Boys, Junior.
I hope so. As we have kickoff, Bermuda kick the ball long. And as usual, every team wants to attack Jamaica down their right backside. Lambagisa, a.k.a. the Jamaican Travis Hunter. Jesus, man, boss Lambagisa, son. Jesus, peace. But what piece right there? We get the NC back there, man. I don't like what I say so far.
All right, yo, Casey Palmer did receive a lot of attention earlier on. People are still arriving at bleachers. Long ball FC. All right, so it's Dixon on the right side, right wing.
Yeah, Dixon on the right. Yeah. And Bobby Reed supporting him.
Bobby Reed with a dummy. Dixon. Dixon cross the ball now, brother. We have to pass ball in.
I like it though. I would love for him to get his head up and look, but at least they're trying to knock the ball. So I was hoping for that and establish something. Establish some possession. And make Bermuda know early. Let them know early. This is not a game for them to come look for points.
Yeah, man.
Just get your participation better along.
As Sofas picks it up, sends it back to Greg to Isaac Hayden. Isaac across to Richard King. Lambagisa. Looking for Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed and Lambagisa are not on the same page.
But even if Bobby Reed was expecting that, why would Lambagisa want to send him go down? Bobby Reed at 450 years old. What do you think he's going to do?
Junior, we just saw an image beside of Steve McLaren's coaching staff, and I brother talking in his shirt. He seems like an assistant speaking to the microphone of a clip on.
Mm-hmm.
What? So the Reggae Boys have scouts somewhere sitting in the stand viewing the game?
It's sitting up looking at the shape, yeah. And that's what I think. I noticed the same thing. Somebody's up there watching the shape.
Yo, this is too much. Yo, you see, sometimes I look at things about them. Things that get too technical for me, brother. You just line up and come play some ball. I don't need no man sit down and start watching shape. Come and play some ball.
Especially in a game like this. Just go there and score early. Hey, don't Michael Finn like him have a slight George Clooney look to him.
Yeah, I can see it. The American actor, right?
Yeah.
All right. BCN Sports watch along of Concacaf World Cup qualifiers. Group B, 2 games. Curaçao versus Trinidad and Tobago. Second half just kicks off. Curaçao leading Trinidad and Tobago 1-0. Goal from Kenji Gori in the 20th minute. Reggae Boys, Jamaica versus Bermuda. This game just started 5 minutes in. 0-0 inside Independence Park. massive game. Jamaica needs these 3 points. The Curaçao versus Trinidad and Tobago game is being played in Curaçao. You said the coach looked like George Clooney. BM said the coach looked class. Yo, hey, I wonder if we can get one of them look a small island coaching job. I wouldn't mind enjoying some of the travels.
Well, I mean, I do the Cayman. Hey, out of Curaçao, what a technical director?
I think that force is already taken, Junior. You have to find one next side. Aruba.
Hey, the line long.
We can go Aruba and then take a boat over to Curaçao.
Well, a boat going traverse between Curaçao and Aruba. I don't necessarily have to go to Curaçao. A boat can come from a Curaçao and come to Aruba. Hey, I saw you on TV. Welcome to my LinkedIn.
Lambagisa with a throw-in for the Reggae Boys. Looking to Dixon. Dixon turning inside, sends it back to Lambagisa. Called off by Richard King. Richard King looking to send it long. Cuts out by Cricksflow. And the ball is intercepted by Hayden and all the way back to Blake. Andre Blake in the goal for the Reggae Boys. 5 minutes in. Is this the type of start that you wanted, Junior?
No.
Greg
Jamaica is
send it long again. Cut out by Bermudan player. Bermudan player trying to cut off those long passes. Richard King switch the field. Long ball over to Cephas. Cephas miscontrolled, then recovers, then sends it in. Headed on by Casey Palmer. And Bermuda is getting into the tackles, Junior. And Casey Palmer is actually tackling. And my youth, fix up the grass, the place where you dig out. You can't dig up a man them field and just leave it so. Put back the patch of grass in there. You know, hard groundsman have to work to keep it green. Seeing the replay of Cephas cross and header by Casey Palmer. And we have a free kick here as Isaac Hayden chops down. All right. With Isaac Hayden in midfield now, Bobby Reed and Casey Palmer are his two midfielders. How much work? What kind of tackle that Isaac in?
Yeah, it completely miss everything. I thought about point the ball.
Card, brother. You can't do them things, eh?
Very lucky. Very lucky.
Very lucky. So my question I was about to ask is with Bobby Reed and Casey Palmer, two players who are not known to do a lot of tackling, a lot of heavy lifting, in the midfield with Hayden, how much of the burden is going to be on Hayden to cover these two players? Or will they be? I didn't mention that at the start, that obviously the intention is Jamaica is expecting to have majority of possession of the game. So they should not be expecting to have a lot of defensive work for Hayden. So the onus now is on them establishing possession, as there's a long shot into the wall. Weird. So Bermuda feels them a complain. What going there, so? And Bermuda took a shot and go. That left a little bit. That attack will give Bermuda a little bit of confidence. I mean, I think, Bermuda did get a shot off there. Did found a little bit dry down the right side.
And they're not parking the bus. So we talked earlier about
parking the bus. This is true. They're not parking the bus.
So we said Bermuda, if they park the bus, Jamaica being long ball FC supposed to find it hard to break them down, right? But Bermuda is not parking the bus, and Jamaica Long Ball FC cannot break them down. So, what the hell? You see what I'm saying? But tell you, I told you I was going to be pissed off watching. I'm pissed off watching the game. Because it should not be like this. Right now, looking at the game, you cannot tell which team is second in the zone and which team have 0 points. You cannot tell, and that's
free kick here to Bermuda as a foul there by Kaim Dixon. Bermuda looking to send.
He did foul him.
And trying to go down Jamaica's right side.
As usual.
Yep. There's a lot of. The TF seems to suggest go at Lambegisa. Here is Boza. The ball is out for a throw to the Reggae Boys.
I remember in the start of the Trinidad game. Trinidad started hot. I would say this is when Curaçao came back and walked themselves into the game. We highlighted how this is just Curaçao and it's not that they did a sleepwalk, but that is their MO. Right now, Bermuda and Jamaica is playing like they're on a level playing field, and Jamaica seems out of sorts.
Shamar Nicholson a bit frustrated there that he didn't get the ball to his leg, to his feet. I mean, Shamar can get frustrated already.
But Shamar, why you expect the ball to your feet when Bobby Reed standing right in front of you? Why would we overlook Bobby Reed to put the ball to your foot? Why is it that we are trying to bypass the midfield?
What midfield, Junior?
But that is the problem. Yo, I'm so foul. I'm pissed off, brother. Yo, I'm so
What? Ball is with Dixon down the right side, and he wasn't able to keep it inside. Out for a throw to Bermuda. Reggae Boys versus Bermuda. Jamaica versus Bermuda. Concacaf World Cup Qualifier. Group B action. In other Group B encounter, Curaçao is currently playing Trinidad and Tobago 1-0. Curaçao is leading Trinidad and Tobago down in Curaçao. 55th minute of play. If these results hold, Curaçao will end the round on 10 points, and the Reggae Boys will end the round on 7 points. So Curaçao will be in a very strong position going in the last match winner. Winner of the group will advance to FIFA World Cup 2026. Curaçao looking to get an attack going there, as I'm keeping an eye on both games. But back to the Reggae Boys game, as the Reggae Boys looking to get Dixon behind. Cleared out by Bermuda's defender, and it's a free kick to the Reggae Boys.
I know somebody meant to mash up tonight.
BM says Jamaica lacks a sense of urgency. I hope the Reggae Boys never go back through last night.
People, I'm ready. But tell them, I told them it's a nil-all game.
Free kick to the Reggae Boys. I predicted a 3-0 victory for the Reggae Boys. BM predicted 3-1. Junior has, I think, 2-2 nil-all draw. Yo, I'm going to chuck your Bermuda player and chess man say, yo, your chucks are hard, brother. Free kick to the Reggae Boys. Casey Palmer standing over here, chips in the box, looking for Boza. And, yeah, Bermuda goalkeeper already a run clock to Rastafari. Ball into the arms of Bermuda's goalkeeper, and he decided to lay down. Under no pressure. As he tried to get the long ball over the top, but cut out by the Lambegisa.
tell you already what got me.
Here's Pinnock, Palmer, Casey Palmer shows for it. Palmer then sends it wide right to Richard King. King pushes up to midfield. Finds Dixon. Dixon to Lambeguisa. Lambeguisa turns it over. Here comes Russell. Russell for Bermuda and intercepted by Pinnock, and the Reggae Boys comes away with it.
And the same thing I said last game. Lambeguisa look boss every time he run back. It looked painful for him to run back.
BM says, what is Boza doing that to score?
We don't say that yet.
Bobby Reed, Boza, Dixon, and yep.
What's the score? The one with the white boy that's going to the corner?
I don't know which one be about that. The one for corner. Ball is out for a corner kick to the Reggae Boys. And Trinidad goal alert. Trinidad and Tobago has equalized on in Curaçao.
And that is something that you saw coming anyway. So
goal from let's see who's the goal scorer for Trinidad and Tobago. Mr. Spicer with the goal. So Trinidad and Tobago back in business in the 59th minute of play. Huge for Trinidad and Tobago. Huge for their hope of getting to the World Cup. So in the 59th minute, Trinidad and Tobago won. Curaçao won in Curaçao. Big game. Keeping an eye on that one. Oh, yeah. BM was talking about the attempted header from the free kick. Oh, the one that he hit it. Yeah. Okay, that Casey Palmer. Yes, Casey Palmer in. Shot! Yo, come on, that TOK way, brother.
Good try.
Casey Palmer.
A very good try.
In full flight.
Very good try.
Good shot, you. Tell us a Casey Palmer there in level.
He hit it hard enough.
Yeah, man, he's definitely charged up for this football game. Boza. Reggae Boys at it again. Ball is with Dixon. Good play from Dixon. Finds Boza. Boza flicks it back. Trying to have a link-up play there with Dixon. Cut out by Bermuda. Ball is sent wide to Cephas. Cutting inside and Cephas over not done. All right, Junior. So regarding the Trinidad and Tobago goal down there in Curaçao, update your thoughts on that game and the landscape of things in this group now. Should Trinidad
to play for.
Go on and try to get those 3 points?
Of course. Because they still need to win. And this could be their signature win that they're looking for.
So, I mean, if this Reggae Boys can end this group, end this window ahead of the group, and all will be okay.
No, because if you end the group, if you end the night at the top of the group, that means Trinidad is a Ras game. You have to go Trinidad go play.
So
no.
But tonight you will end at the head of the group.
Well, yes. Yeah, I take it back. Yes, yeah, and you want to be at the top so that you maintain having your destiny in your own hands. But at the end of the day, the mission still stays the same. For you to go to World Cup, you have to get 9 points out the next 3 games. Simple. That's the easiest way to secure World Cup qualification, right? Win the 3 games.
Yes. I mean,
We don't have to do the maths or anything. And as Bermuda must score. Lucky.
Yeah, Reggae Boys
Well-
got away
well done,
with one
King.
years. Here comes Richard King driving the Reggae Boys forward there.
And a very good cross there to Dixon.
Shot!
Benton. Even though Dixon is doing better than Tyrese Campbell, Missy why not start.
Dixon shot almost enough by corner flag to cross it.
Yo, Missy why not start. Dixon too wild, brother. Him too wild. If I calm down a little bit, man. Yo, the man have all day, you know.
Full of energy.
The man have all day to bet that. We could have dressed it. He didn't have to kick it with his left foot. He could have turned back to his stronger side and place it. He had all day. But it's like he had a rush of blood.
Yeah, rush of blood. Boza to Dixon. Boza running through, looking for the return from Dixon. Dixon try to find...
Another rush of blood.
Yeah, Reed, I think he might be still thinking about that shot, Junior. Long ball out by Bermuda and headed back to Blake by Pinnock. Here is Hayden. Isaac Hayden sends it to Pinnock. Pinnock back to Hayden. Hayden then sends it across, still with Pinnock. Pinnock straight ball up the field to Boza. Boza dropping deep. Cleared off, taken away by Bermuda. Boza.
What's the purpose of Bobby Reed and Casey Palmer if they're not getting the ball in the midfield?
Boza doing a bit of defensive work here as the ball is sent across and into the arms of Andre Blake, who's trying to get the Reggae Boys going quickly. Release Casey Palmer. Casey Palmer driving, sends a true ball to Sifa. Sifa to the box and shot and saved by the goalkeeper. Maybe should have lead him a little bit more, dear Casey Palmer.
No, that's a good ball by Casey. That's a good ball. There's no, I can't. That's a perfect pass. Perfect pass. That's a perfect pass. I mean, it's just a good save, I guess. He decided to go low and try to go to the goalkeeper's left side, to the far post. I mean,
Bubba P says Dixon soon get it together. Yeah, we can't kill Dixon yet. I mean, he just started, Junior. I mean, when you haven't started, when this is your first start in a while, it takes you some time to get into it.
I'm not killing him, but sometimes I have to call a spade a spade.
Watch it flashing at it. Yes, Palmer with a shot. Almost looked like that was score. Casey Palmer with 360 pound. Yo, Casey Palmer bringing out the style at the Bermuda level, yo. Casey Palmer. Hey, yo. World Cup bound Casey Palmer.
We miss Casey Palmer versus Curaçao. Because Bakuda could have never killed with it. Yeah, man.
Yo, Junior, at least all we know we level. Casey Palmer know him level. Casey Palmer with the pirouette around. Who this brother here? The Bermuda player. Martin.
He was left for dead.
Martin must kick him now.
Jeremy in our group chat say
BM says I told you Casey Palmer would look like prime Zidane. Look like Zidane. Goal youth!
We'll take that. One goal.
So Jamaica score a goal and the man them not look happy.
A Sean that.
The man them score
Just a
goal,
shot.
the man them not look happy.
Yeah. But just a Sean.
It's that one goal. Bubba P said one goal, but you don't take a goal. What you mean? A goal is a goal. And that's all off Casey Palmer, pirouette. Why them three clear money and decide for shake hands after a goal?
And you see when Curaçao score or the whole bench erupt, we just sit on there like, yeah, whatever.
Hey.
It is what it is.
Hey, Dante Leverac, the goal scorer, own goal. What a ratted header. This looks like one of Frank Sinclair.
Perfect header, brother.
This looks like one of Frank Sinclair own goal for the Reggae Boys back in the day.
That was a perfect header.
Perfect header. So Reggae Boys up 1 via one goal. Ball is with Bobby Reed. Hayden.
And now we can feel a little bit better. Go out there and score 3 more.
Yeah, man. I mean, still 1-1 between Curaçao and Trinidad and Tobago. Approaching the 70th minute. Here is Cephas. Down the left side. Ball. Say, goal, youth! Do that! Bobby Reed.
What?
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah! Hold on. People. You think I joke me avec? We have a Pepsi box and little NEC.
Two love Reggae Boys with the goal. But I see Cephas putting that one on the plate for Bobby Reed.
Very, very well done.
Very good work by Cephas. And Bobby Reed with the finish.
Which finish? It's a lucky goal that made that. But I almost missed the goal. But we'll take it still. 2 love.
Yo, I think Brownman, the defense is like, I think I had enough. Yo, the Bermudan defender is like, yo, I think I had enough, bro. Coach Steve McLaren now decided to step out and dug out. Are you in? Big up. Big up. Big up. I will not say it.
Hey, I say it all the time though. Even when the camera do a wide shot, you can kind of tell who the cameraman is focusing on.
Oh, good turn, youth.
Well, Richard King is there. Well done.
Good work, Richard. That's
So Beta, let me ask you a question.
Still 1-1 between Curaçao and Trinidad and Tobago. Down in Curaçao, Reggae Boys leading Bermuda 2-0. We do expect the Reggae Boys to go on and, I'm not going to say butter bruise, but just put a small soft spot inside you.
Yeah, you could make people like Junior feel more confident after the game because confidence low.
Yeah, man.
Confidence low.
I mean, and again, Bermuda have, to be fair to Bermuda, they have done well to make it this far. This is another level big league ball game for them. I mean, so they have done well to make it this far, but they've yet to get a point in this group. Junior, are you still convinced that Bermuda will get any points or get a point?
Yes, I'm very convinced Bermuda will get a point. Very convinced.
Big up Shepherd's News of Elm. Shepherd's News say we need 10 goals. Yeah, man. I mean,
agree.
You beat the misery out of them. 10. Want a few more. Oh, take pile under you.
Me backside.
Yo,
backside.
Calm down, Bridget. Calm down.
Can that be a perfect goal? That'll be a perfect goal.
Shamar Bowes and Nicholson.
Disrespected.
Number 7 for Bermuda with a nasty pile. Is that Simmons?
Hey, You know what make it worse?
Yeah, man, it's Simmons of Bermuda. Come on. It's not Lendell Simmons, it's Lejeune Simmons. Nah, man, come on. You can't take pile them with a brother.
Let me pull back the curtain a little bit after this corner kick. Let me see if Jamaica does something after.
Corner kick for the Reggae Boys. Casey Palmer. Punched out by goalkeeper.
Yo, see, as club football come back this weekend, and Sean, a.k.a. Countryman, Sean, you don't know Sean, Arsenal fan. One of the worst pile I've ever gotten in my life, as Sean give to me. I'm going to tell you something, people. You know when a pile hot, the hottest pile you can get is when you still jump on this. When you jump and the ball just goes to barely pass overhead. Yeah, and one of the hottest pile.
Barely pass overhead.
And in number 7's defense, he's a lot shorter than Nichols.
No, it's not the defense. It's not height. We are running up to take pile, brother.
No, height have a big part to do it.
You have to run up on the man. We are running up that man for.
No, but that height have a big part to play. Because that made the pile for Sean.
Don't run up on
the pile for Sean give me.
And I can't remember the pile me. I can't remember people smarty salad me. But we don't run up in no man. We go take pile. That's how rule number 1. The run. And you play left back where you run go. The man just, oops. First thing you have some range with you. Give yourself some latitude for you kick away ball or whatever. That pile if you get on it. Now this result, if this result holds, if all the both results hold, Reggae Boys will end the round atop of the group as Curaçao and Trinidad and Tobago currently tied 1-1.
And Jamaica will go to what a takedown. Like Dixon. Come on, man.
BM says balls are looking like prime Zlatan.
I agree.
Just need a goal now. Just need a goal. Dixon at work. Oh gosh, soon as I said that. Calm down, Kaim. Casey Palmer. But coming like Bermuda is Jamaica level across the board. We there talk about Bermuda is Casey Palmer level, but it seems like Bermuda is Jamaica level across the board. Where was this Jamaica team what year against Curaçao?
The midfield. John Russell and Free.
Yeah.
Obviously both Palmer and Head was unavailable, but that was a big mistake. They were too defensive in the midfield. That's the difference right now.
Yeah. Still 2-0 Reggae Boys leading Bermuda in Concacaf World Cup qualifier. Still 1-1 in the other group encounter between Curaçao and Trinidad and Tobago. Here is Casey Palmer for the Reggae Boys on the attack.
Wait, if I play number 7 to the chest, I want it back. Ref, send him off, ref. Send him off. You can't wear number 7 and get piled 2 times, so. Yo.
Yeah, I mean, he's working on a yellow. I'll be shocked if he finishes this game.
Man, really, a 2 pile, man, run up in I don't take no Casey Palmer from the, yo.
Yeah, tackle from behind too.
First of all, Bermuda forgot to change a flamingo jersey. What? That's a national bird, a flamingo. It doesn't have a flamingo look to them.
I don't know.
Or what they call it? The conch shell them. It doesn't look like a conch shell.
Me no know.
Or a bottle of Pepto-Bismol. Yo. What if you change a jersey, brother? Do they have a road jersey?
This is the road jersey.
Because Jamaica have a home jersey is yellow and them road jersey are green. Well, this is a jersey by Bermuda.
Trinidad.
Yo.
Boza with 1. All right, so I predicted 3 earlier.
Yeah,
so
you should
I think
you should predict that first half.
Love.
Hold on. Cephas go for dance on third back. Cephas say, yo, I don't do those things. I don't do those things. These Jamaicans doing these. I don't do those things. I live in Turkey.
I say, Boza just look at the money and say, yo, our food, this not ready, we could eat our food. Cephas putting ball on plate though for people though.
Well,
one to Boza and one to Bobby Reed.
I must apologize because I said earlier that Cephas shouldn't get benched. And Cephas saying, shut the hell up. This is my level.
Yo, at this rate, Coach Michael Finley need to double team Cephas. How you mean? Yo. Is it that attitude?
The cameraman
say, yo, oh, the boy can't.
The cameraman need to change him angle though. The cameraman need to change him angle. The sun the hot, you can go for the other end and show the front, you know.
Cameraman are busy, Junior.
Jesus, yo, number 7, come off of the field, brother. Come off of the field.
Dixon. Oh, Kaim, come on, score the goal, brother. Yo, Jamaica get a soup side.
Yo, wait, it's the third part, number 7. Hey, no, hold on. In third, I left number 7 there in third, and number 7 run, come back and get cut up again.
I don't think
no,
number
brother.
7 is a defender. I think number 7 is a fisherman. It's not the national sport down in Bermuda. Number 7 is not a defender.
Yo, I'm going to tell them I get chopped in one game.
Still 1-1 down in Curaçao with Trinidad and Tobago versus the Reggae Boys. I mean, cameraman, go and work, you know.
Yes. My youth to that labor right and a PMP shirt. Sit down, no man.
Next
Yo. But we don't understand what a shirt they do at Jamaica National Stadium right now.
Well, the man might win for him. The man might be MP, brother, related to MP. My support for him, MP. What if his MP won?
Benton, let me tell you what happened. Because I know what happened in a Benton.
Yeah.
You know what happened? I'll get him a free ticket and I have no yellow shirt for wear. So find the closest thing to yellow.
Reggae Boys 3, Jamaica 3, Bermuda 0. Concacaf World Cup Qualifiers Group B, World Cup Qualifier Group B action. 2 games going on simultaneously in Group B. Curaçao versus Trinidad and Tobago. The score for the Curaçao versus Trinidad and Tobago game is bottom left. Right down there, so. Right down there, so bottom left. Current score 1-1 between Curaçao and Trinidad and Tobago. 82nd minute. And the Reggae Boys get a soup side. Bermuda leading. Reggae Boys leading 3-0. Goals: Boza, Chamar Boza Nicholson, Bobby Dekova Reed, and an own goal by Mr. Leverrock. It would be interesting if the number 7 scored a goal, an own goal. That would be nice to kind of culminate the night.
A trifecta.
Yeah, just finish.
Can you get 2? You get 2 rotted pile. You get 2 Ross cut. He does give up a goal. Yeah, I get him salad boss.
Just finish it off, Bridget. You know. So Bermuda definitely Jamaica level.
Yeah.
I
100%.
mean, and that's how you beat up both sides. Give them 6. So
Number 7 with a cross.
Actually, the wickedest thing still, you're not supposed to need some of your big players them for this game, This is a game where you're supposed to experiment with the Jashi and Angle. Whoa, that's a good cross by Bermuda.
Not only Jashi and the Free.
Supposed to get a run in midfield.
I'm Free. This is a game that Free should have been introduced as a Jamaican.
Free not supposed to play in midfield. Go play defense. And Corey Anderson. This is a game where Corey Anderson was supposed to get a run.
And El Pistolero.
Well, this is Casey Palmer level.
Now, I will rate Steve McLaren if he put on Ian Free at the 75th minute.
Put on Fedora.
Give him some confidence.
What confidence, Junior? He's not the starter. He shouldn't even be in a depth chart in the CDM role.
Give the brown man a chance, Benton.
You
have a brown man quota.
Is it me or Steve McLaren does not look happy though? I mean, he
looks
3-0.
He wants him to be ruthless. Right now is a send message now. Right now, look, I was wrong. All right. I predicted a nil-all draw, even though I did say I was going to play devil's advocate. I was wrong. No, the game has changed. No, you're now looking to Trinidad, right? In the next 4-6 weeks, we'll play Trinidad in the next rounds, 4 weeks or whatever. Now you have to send a message. Now you have to send a note to Dwight York. When Dwight York done him team talk after drawing with Curaçao or possibly beating Curaçao, when he looks at his phone and say, oh crap, Jamaica 8, Bermuda 0. We have a problem, right? That is what we should be playing towards now. So it's not the game done. With the result is in hand, go out there and score as much more goals as possible. That should be the motive right
now. BM says Cephas looks like Vinny Jr. tonight. Man said, it's an insult to the baller still, but he did some things manipulate still.
Which baller? Vinny or Cephas?
Right, Junior. All right. Keep it moving, bro. Keep it moving. Keep it. Yo, Junior is anti-Vinny, and I'm a part of the Vinny fan club. Even though I'm a part of the Vinny fan club, I will evidently say that Vinny, the Chubiness, enough time. But the Cephas, Vinny thing, I think that gone too far. Them two names enough in the same sentence.
Yo, Cephas then I said that I look around and say, oh, what? How we reach us up?
Lambegisa stepping into the midfield there, Junior. I mean, I don't even know why Lambegisa are going to midfield against Bermuda.
I noticed that, but Jamaica goes into a back 3 in possession.
Lambegisa will get you one. Now push the ball through you. Make Isaac Hayden get you one.
Well, hey, the Bermuda brother wicked. Whoever said number 7 for good dead. Fandango's back heel pass, everybody see coming.
The ball is with Reggae Boys. Bobby Reed to Dixon.
And you know what? But customer for them not do it. Jamaica is knocking the ball right now and playing with some semblance of identity. Now, it's easy to do that when you're up 3-0. But we have to give them credit where it's due. Because the ball, at least, when I last time we see Jamaica knock the ball, this is about 15 passes consecutive. When was the last time we can say we see this?
Junior,
Remember
but
them
I
not them
think the
bad?
last time probably was against the same Bermuda team. When you score early
No.
goals, or when you have a lead, you get a bit more comfortable. You can start knock ball, as opposed to when the game tight and you start under pressure. It's not,
But
and it's not part of your MO. That is.
We never do this versus Bermuda in the first game, no. We didn't do this. I've counted about 25 to 30 passes.
I think you're stretching this. I would say 10.
No, I'm not stretching. The ball is about, yes.
Jamaica,
the man them gone about 30
passes consecutively.
The man them gone about 30 passes right now. And then
look
Casey
at
Palmer
Casey Palmer try pile a man.
But Dixon get it back. So them still in possession.
So is that considered a pass?
Yes, it is considered part of it, yes. Better, it's about 30 passes the man them a knock.
Well,
we got about 40 now.
All right, ball, goal.
You know what? You know what? I'm going to count them.
Yeah, if that was Cephas, that would have been a fourth goal. Because Cephas would have put that on the plate.
I count them. So number 7 with the fandangles, the ball go back to Blake. So I count them now.
I pass by Boza.
So at the 43rd minute, Jamaica just met them first pass. 43rd minute, and right now we're there at 46 minutes. 3 minutes straight possession. 3, 4.
But that don't mean none. That could just be
5,
one man a back around the ball today.
No, but I tell you 6. I count them 7.
All right, you count the passes.
So I'll make you know when we're done count. 10, 11.
All right, corner kick to the Reggae Boys. As
13,
Bobby Reed shot. Saved by goalkeeper
14,
Eve.
15, 16.
Yeah,
17.
Palmer passes them a style.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Junior is a corner kick. Where you count?
The passes. Go back and count the passes then.
Okay,
23.
Going back. Okay. I thought you were watching live play. Boza with a bicycle or a tricycle kick. Didn't take off. Still 3-0 Reggae Boys over Bermuda. I think Bermuda as a team just resigned to their fate.
You know what we got now, Benton? 29.
20. I was just about to say 29.
30, 31. Then Casey Palmer almost lose the ball. Dixon put the back 32. 33, 34. 35. 36. The pass to Bobby Reed and the true pass was a 40th pass.
Oh, okay. That's impressive.
Very impressive. 40 passes by Jamaica. 40.
40 passes. That's good. Very good. This is how you tired out aside. That means that you make Bermuda run. That means you should get more golden opportunities because goal difference might be a factor later on in this thing.
Possibly, but I don't take the points and work out that way.
1-1. Look like the game in Curaçao is on the way to a 1-1. And then now we're in stoppage time in the 91st minute. Curaçao 1, Trinidad and Tobago 1. I think if this result holds down in Trinidad, down in Curaçao, Junior, Jamaica would be the winners here.
Of course, yeah, but Curaçao will still have it all to play for. It's halftime right now in Jamaica. Curaçao will still have it all to play for. You know, let me switch over to the Curaçao game. See what about
all right, we're going to switch quickly over to the ending of the Soca Warriors versus Curaçao game before we do an assessment of the Reggae Boys halftime game, Junior.
3 minutes of stoppage time. Are we in the first minute?
bag of subs when you can't go through all them subs right now. But just want to see if Trinidad, of course, Trinidad and Tobago is pushing to try to get a winner.
Yeah, they need the winner. Curaçao with a chance now with a shot from, they put it to the wide and the man.
Oh, yeah, ball push wide. Yeah, Curaçao player very upset there with his teammate. How much added time, family?
3 minutes or 1 minute left in stoppage time. Right now, we're in the dying embers.
Dick Advocat shouting at his players to come back. Yeah, what is that Trinidad player though? I grab up a man's shirt, but
Bakuna wrong for what he did still.
yeah,
That's what Bakuna pushed on the man.
Number 6, Raymond. Look at Raymond move.
No, but look at man. No, Bakuna get slapped in his face. The man knee him and him grind, and him hands pressed on him chest and hold him down.
Yeah, Bakuna did that, and rightfully so. Bakuna forget why.
Benton. Look at so behind, boy. Look at Benton. Look at Benton. You see that? You see that behind the hack?
Junior. Number 2 move out there, winner, brother. Trinidad Tobago.
No.
Trinidad Tobago appealing for a penalty.
Yo, look for the Brooding.
Yeah, Mr. It's a flick on. Hey, Junior, walk one. This look like Trinidad Tobago supposed to get a penalty, you know, VAR.
Look so, and VAR is checking. VAR is checking.
Trinidad and Tobago looks like they're on the verge of getting a penalty.
No.
No.
VAR said no.
Man said no penalty. He has his hand around him.
Nice Brown in this to you all again.
Throw into Trinidad and Tobago. Ball in.
That must score.
Goal. No. Referee call.
What is the call? Offside?
No, can't offside, man.
So what the call? Foul?
Must be a foul. Because, all right, Curaçao stop play. So, long throw in.
What's the call?
What is the call? And the referee.
And that's it.
I'll go out with the referee here.
All right, the referee look fast though.
Yo, one thing is always, there's a lot of respect when Dwight York I meet these coaches and I go shake on, you know, there's a huge, I mean, of course, Dwight York is legendary.
I'm in the business. If I'm a Trinidad fan, I say, brother,
big up you that way. You that way and say, Trinidad don't live.
Yo, but I live at Curaçao. Hey, I'm my wife. I'm no share here, you know. Why my wife will have under stress? I took, hey,
those are
two places.
I like man them out the road, yeah. Don't listen to Junior. Those are the views of Junior. This is a family show.
At two places.
And
no, but
we are.
But better, real life is real life.
We are.
I know. One place me know me can never tell my wife to go by myself. Dominican Republic. That is just no. But I think shall we are Brazil.
Try to get people in that trouble, man. Big up that. BM says now it just depends on which Reggae Boys turns up in November. Game ended 1-1 between Curaçao and the Reggae Boys. Junior, final thoughts on this game?
So the final thoughts will be the update on the group. So right now, Curaçao is sitting on 8 points. Trinidad is sitting on 5 points, right? And Jamaica, assuming they don't have a collapse, Jamaica will have 9 points. So Jamaica will be 1 point ahead of Curaçao, 5 points ahead of Trinidad. And this is significant because Trinidad still has an outside chance of making it to the World Cup, right? Outside chance. But the only way they will make it to the World Cup right now is if they beat Jamaica and Curaçao and Jamaica draw. Then even if that's when goal difference come in now, because all right, let's do it with the least possible. For Trinidad to make it to the World Cup, right? Actually, no, I take it back. Trinidad have 5 points. Jamaica will have 9 points. For them to make it to the World Cup, Trinidad has to beat Jamaica. If Trinidad beat Jamaica, Trinidad will have 8 points. Jamaica will have 9 points. And then Trinidad is going to beat Bermuda. So Trinidad will finish with a maximum of 11 points, right? Assuming they beat Jamaica. So for them to go through, they will now need Curaçao to beat Jamaica. And then it comes down to goal difference.
Yeah.
No. Actually, no. Trinidad can't make it because Curaçao is going to beat Bermuda. So Trinidad would need Bermuda to beat Curaçao, and then Curaçao beat Jamaica and Jamaica for Trinidad to make it to the World Cup outright.
We see if we have the latest standing over.
What's your brown in there? The yellow. Hey, you haven't even got Curaçao. Ty, a long time when I link up, you know. Yo, we need to take a trip to Curaçao. But we look for the play ticket them to Curaçao.
Yo, I'm gonna pass on Ty's message to you, so we are gonna ignore that.
So what, boy? Let me see. Let's look at the message. But let me see.
Yeah, man, I'm a plan trip in a ball chat in a BCN Sports watch along. So Trinidad. BM Tiger said me and you and Benta. Me.
Yo. The lowest price we see is $340. $540.
Yo, people, Junior drink some white rum, so man, that meds. So anything that comes out time out right now is like liquor talk, I know him.
It's
tomorrow
Hennessy.
he will be forgiven. All right, Hennessy.
But it's like how Miami have little what they call liquor Haiti.
Yeah.
They have little Curaçao.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, look at you. Look at Curaçao. So Trinidad and Tobago maximum points them can get is 11.
It's 11, yeah.
Okay. And so, but to get those maximum points, they must beat Jamaica.
Must beat Jamaica. And we know they're going to have at least 8 points because they're going to beat Bermuda. But I'm going to maintain the point. I don't think Bermuda is going to finish the group with 0 points.
All right, so we'll look at the remaining matches in a second. The Reggae Boys game, back to the Reggae Boys game, family. Halftime, what would you do for the second half?
I want to score 2 more goals. I need to score 2 more goals in the next 10 minutes, and then we'll start thinking about giving some young baller or some players a chance to play. But right now, if it's not about blooding players, we need to score as much goal as possible. But right now, Jamaica have a +4 goal difference, which is the highest. Top it up some more. We need to top it up some more.
Yeah.
No, it's a rotted goal Trinidad score now.
Oh, you're watching the highlights. Who scored? Spicer scored for Trinidad.
Yo, the man beat it with the left foot. I mean, it's to the left side of the 6-yard box, but goalkeeper had no chance.
Yeah, Panama versus Suriname kicking off here in a few minutes. We're not going to do the watch along for that game. We're just going to watch out. If we give an update, we'll do a recap. Tomorrow even we have our call-in show tomorrow. Marcus Collins will join us at about 9 p.m. I think. We need to link Marcus for NFL Insider, NFL update. All things sports recap tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Right, Junior?
Yeah, 8:30.
Yeah.
1 hour shorter.
All right, so for the Reggae Boys, 3-0 at the half. Goals from Shamar Nicholson, Shamar Boza Nicholson, Bobby Dukova Reed, and an own goal by Leverock. Basically, second half, score as many goals as you can. I wouldn't even give no youth no boss right now. A goals we are say. Because again, you don't know how what role, if any, goal difference will play. I mean, Corey Anderson definitely will come on in this game. Kadamatari will come on in this game. I can give Romar and Burrell a run.
Whisper?
Give Whisper a run. Definitely not free. We know that. Corey Anderson supposed to come on for one of midfielders them. That's myself. Whisper definitely get a run. It'd be nice to see Whisper score a goal in the stadium.
Yeah.
Get the Jamaican fans, all the KC fans, them and all the Phoenix Rising fans, them roll out. You that we and say Whisper, as in Whisper forget a run. But the bottom line for the Reggae boys is that score as many goals as you can for the remaining of this football game. Don't rest on your laurels. Don't sit down and say we are Bill. Score some more goals, brother. Butter bruise this team. Beat the brakes off of them. 10 if you can. 6. Because you want to not only demolish Bermuda, you want to restore confidence in the group, and you want to send a threat to the rest of the teams them we ask go for the remainder of the thing. Curaçao and Trinidad and Tobago. Remember I said Soca Warriors coach Dwight Yard, they go drop words, In the first leg, Dwight Yard said, boy, when did say about Jamaica, say, boy, they're or something like that.
Right, they're in a low confidence or something like that. Yeah,
they're in a low confidence place or whatever. So, Dwight Yard now said his team is in a high confidence place, and I guess based on the fact that they went to Curaçao and got a result, that will probably solidify his position even more. This is a red-hot Curaçao, right? So Jamaica need to butter bruise Bermuda, so when we go at TNT, at the Hainsley Crawford Stadium, we want Dwight York and bridging them and all the doubles eater thing twice.
So, well, no, I won't do that. Because I don't want to come off saying that I have an agenda. So I won't even ask that question.
Big up to all the people them down at Trinidad Tobago. We're loving it, We're loving it, but I saw you go. World Cup qualifier, we are saying.
Mrs. Bro got that?
Who she? Me don't know. That don't look like the member of parliament. Teams are getting ready. Teams are back out. Udawian said they took their foot off the gas at the end of the half. Fried dumpling versus doubles. Exactly. Fried dumpling. Butter bruise this team and fried dumpling we are saying. No, doubles thing. By the way, big up to the doubles eater. Them taste good still, but a fried dumpling we are dealing with right now. BM says yes. Yendi Phillips. Cameraman at work.
I ended that.
Yo, Junior say I ended that, and him face just look kind of weird, like.
You know why? Hey, let me tell you something.
You know when you're there, alright, you never go over tuck shop a yard. I like Jamaicans them who used to go to tuck shop, and they say, well, yo, the party done. And that's some like a dry goods you have to try eat, and your face just make up. That's the expression they say. Yo, Brechin, now your party fit done. Party done. One dry bun left. And no cheese. So no banana cheese.
I know that you have eat a tutti frutti.
You have to eat a tutti frutti. And so then you don't have no money to buy drinks. So you have to just go in a pipe, go get some water and mash up the tutti frutti so you don't choke. And drink some water as you're eating. And that's the expression
you know why?
When you say I ended that.
You know why? Because it's very similar to, the worst time of the football, as the second half kickoff. The worst time of the football fan for me, is right when the Premier League season out to finish. Because I'm going to turn off the Premier League and only football I have to watch is MLS. It's the same thing. I just turn off Curaçao. I come over Jamaica. And like, the stand's just different, man.
Yeah, but
The
we have
vibe just
Matabru's
different.
aside. Big up to Fabi. Big up Fabi says, yo, the man didn't like the stream. Yeah, man. By the way, we are doing a very bad job here, Junior. People, like up the stream. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Like, and share. How we
Remember
going to get
what
subscribers
to the
if we don't
line?
tell people to subscribe?
Remember what to the line, because we just come out of prison. So be careful.
The media prison, that is. As the reggae boy.
Yeah, I free up I Am Jamaica, man. We need a free I Am Jamaica campaign. Kind of the page are gone.
Again, Lamborghini stepping into midfield. Is this something that he might be trying out for the next game, Junior?
Why we should have been doing that for a long time, and if we did that against Bermuda would have never scored one of those 2 goals.
Oh, Curaçao.
I don't know why we keep experimenting. Just pick something and stick to it, man.
So sub for Bermuda, Russell is off and Jones is on. Might as well Michael Finley just empty his bench. Give the other man a run.
But him look on him bench and said to himself, this is the reason why we'll never start. And then none have put on and will get killed. No.
Yeah, and give all the backup keeper a run. One thing I must say, I want to emphasize this. The games them are competitive, but there's a lot of respect between the players them. We saw the same thing in the Curaçao Trinidad and Tobago game. Players them are heavily crunching tackles, but the man them just show some love and respect. You help up one another. Argument might happen, but then there's a respect at the end. Say, yo, big up yourself. Same thing I go on at this game, yeah.
Are you like that, Benton? You like that?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I don't like that.
You don't like
Move
that?
on, good. No. World Cup is every 4 years. But not a friend from the man. I beat you.
Yeah, we can't
no,
beat
brother.
And we are bridging said we at the end of the
No. Me go big you up and then watch you go play World Cup and me have to wait 4 years to go try. Yeah, man.
Bermuda don't say they now go World Cup, brother.
Yeah, for Bermuda, yeah, that's one thing. But the Trinidad versus Curaçao thing, no.
Yeah, but the Trinidad man them was after the conclusion. After the game done, the man them say, all right, big up yourself. Good game, good contest. Because at the end of the day, Junior, we are humans. What? We are human beings that need to exercise a little bit of civility. What if the Curaçao man them somehow get stranded in a Trinidad? Them don't need the Trinidad fans to help them out if them wild up. You never know where you might end up in the world, Junior. Shepherd's News of Elam says we need 7 more goals. That is true.
You can't imagine you at Bermuda. I give a man a high five. I never try to score 7 more goals. That was some man.
Well, that is not Jamaica's fault. It's your fault for not prevent the 7.
No high five, brother. Move and go. You want to score 10 for me and you want me to be civil? Move and go. Go.
It is your responsibility to not get 7. You already got 3. But what does Bermuda, what will Bermuda do differently? Bermuda might be appealing here for, no. Man get bounced over. Bermuda appealing for a foul. Sofas is on the breakaway. Sofas. Yo. Donawa. Goalie. Bermuda's wing backs, them have a warm time tonight. Both right and left back.
I agree. Number 7 look on the man who push on the ground and say, you see what I've been through.
Bermuda not beat Curaçao. In what Shepherd News Island? Bermuda beat Curaçao where? In the World Cup in this?
No, it was a 3-2 game. It was a 3-2 game.
It was a 3-2 game. Curaçao defeated them in there. They did compete though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did compete. But a small island versus small island ball game. That. Them man, their player probably pay for pride. Goal youth! Good try. Here's Casey. Casey Palmer go for your next salad.
Hey, it disgusting, you know.
Yeah.
That was a disgusting attempt at a
I don't think Casey
salad.
Palmer is interested in any more goals. I think Casey is solely focused on trying to embarrass his players.
Yep.
Oh,
but you want them to be.
Shepherd News said it to come. Bermuda will beat Curaçao. If Curaçao met Bermuda beat them, now granted Bermuda did push them to the limit in that 3-2 game. If Curaçao lets Bermuda beat them, then they need to pack up.
And we don't know because, all right, we don't know which squad going to get called up for Bermuda as well. Because that's the last two games, their last two games of the World Cup qualification. They might come up with them under 23 side.
No, but I mean it's at the Bermuda National Stadium.
The last home game, yeah.
It's the last home game, so who knows? I mean, zero between Panama and Suriname. Suriname trying to get to the World Cup with their Dutch connection. I guess both Curaçao and Suriname are trying to get to the World Cup with their Dutch connection. Here is Boza. Boza into the box for the Reggae Boys. Flips it over. Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed couldn't even leave it for Dixon.
Any angle it score now. Any angle it score. It's a good try though. Can you imagine Shamar Nicholson make a defender turn completely around in a 360 in his own 18-yard box?
Shepherd News FLM says Bermuda going hungry for a win or going hungry for a win. Yeah, in that last game, but again, Curaçao, it depends on what will be at stake. By the way, people smash the like button. We have a lot of people. We have some people on the watch along on YouTube. Smash the like button. We are begging you. Subscribe. Leave a comment. Drop, smash the like button. Make the thing take off, Because check this.
Have you come from?
We were away for 2 weeks and returned and we dropped, 2, 3, 4 subscribers. When you don't have many subscribers, when people unsubscribe, it does make a difference. You can't see. We did a watch along the other night for the Reggae Boys versus Curaçao game, and two people just say, you know what, tired of them boy and them stupidness. We take with themselves. Hey, so you go. Dixon. Yo, Dixon, well scoring. A time for Whisper R and Whisper get a run. Come, Dixon. I've seen enough. Come on.
You might just need to relax, brother. Just relax.
Him well want to score, man. Him well want to score. EPL action returns this weekend. La Liga, All Things Club Football, BCN Sports Ball Chat Weekly returns Sunday at 5 p.m. We also will have our call-in show tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Recap the week that was in the world of sports. Goal, watch out! Jamaica can't make Bermuda score now.
But I want to know how them not score that.
Yeah,
what about try though?
Yeah, the good try, Bermuda. Good try.
Good try.
Them look tired still, Cricklow look tired. Cricklow point him and say, yo, give me the ball now. I look tired. You know, you play ball as a youth. He's like, they try a back heel. Shepherd's News of LM said, God bless you too, guys. Big up. Yeah, man. Respect. Bless up. Once they like the spirit. Tell a friend about the show. And we will be coming live to a hometown near you.
Hey, yo, pause. Why for that?
Yeah, I think this Bermudan player is down, getting some treatment, a bit of treatment. BM says this is how Boza looked when he started playing for Jamaica, taking on players and look lively up front. Why, yo, look at BM comment. Man's a community mattress, Bridget. I will let Junior read that comment. I won't touch that one. Big up to all the people from Bermuda. BM. What's all fun and games? No disrespect, but yeah, Bermuda has been the beating stick. Once a community mattress, some call it beating stick. The team that, this is not them level. And it's an older group. So, maybe for going forward for Bermudian football, this will build something for them. And, we'll see a more competitive Bermuda later on. Of course, Concacaf Nations League, then can blood some new players and continue the thing,
Well, speaking of community mattress, and anybody that knows about community mattress systems and has crossed nearby Dixon a little bit too high. Why Dixon doesn't even calm down?
Yeah. Oh!
What? See, first, just pass the ball and see if you do everything right. Just pass the ball. You don't have to do too much.
Pass the ball after that? You don't see the salad man.
Yeah, but a beautiful.
The man look world class cool. Him not pass that, brother.
Have a world class assist though.
Number 22. Whatcha?
Well, like you said earlier, all the wing backs are having a nightmare game.
Number 22. Come on, brother.
At least have some pride. Have some pride. At least give up a penalty.
Just a salad up a man them, so. Yeah, Fabi Frana says Dixon is a super sub player. It seems like, his role maybe is a sub thing. I mean, we're going to have to grow into the starting role with this team. But, don't know what. Take off Michael Finley, the coach of Birmingham, if you take off the two wing backs. Take off the right back and left back.
Why, hey, number 7 looked scared a while ago at Jackie Dixon.
Then, if you get piled, when Countryman did pile you, did you keep running towards him to tackle him?
Yeah, for about a month, we're going to have to cool off the place, brother.
Okay. All right. When you get salad and pile, you just easy. You tackle everybody else but the player who are salad and pile.
Have a breeze out the place about a month. What Dixon again? Watch it.
Ball is with Dixon. I think the thing with Dixon is in my move, I guess he's just a young player still trying to find his way. I mean, he's moving quickly. He's trying to move quickly, but sometimes,
He's playing at a different speed.
Yeah.
I think his club team plays because he's doing fairly well. Yeah, so he's used to playing at a different speed. I'm gonna say that in his defense.
Here comes Dixon. Down the right wing. Plays it back to Lambert Gisa. Gisa to Bobby Reed. Reed. Back to Dixon. Dixon plays it off to Reed. Reed into the box. Here comes Cephas. And a bit of indecision here with Cephas and Boza. No shot. Reggae Boys should have gotten a shot on target there. Reggae Boys trying to come away with it. Cut up by Donowa. Lambi into midfield. Stones. As Bermuda is getting a bit of the ball possession. Concacaf World Cup qualifiers. Still 0-0 between Suriname and Panama in Group A action. El Salvador versus Guatemala will kick off at 10 p.m.
Isaac Hayden don't hurt. It look like he's not getting up, so.
Yeah. I mean, Bobby Reed has his hands on his knees. No time for him gets up, you know.
And putting on Russell and Whisper. I would have given Free a run.
Yeah. Oh, Isaac Hayden is down. Doesn't seem too concerned though, Junior.
Yeah. Interesting substitution here.
Whisper coming on for Boza. Or for Dixon. I think Dixon didn't want to score a goal for people them. I think that's why he was trying so hard. He didn't want to score a goal for people them.
But he looks the same way that he does all the time. It's just that he comes on in the last embers of the game and he's come on to add energy to the team. And he's trying to do that from jump.
I mean, Starballer, Deshaun Whisper Richards is on the field. Junior, will he score? And John Russell is on the field for Casey Palmer.
I think he will score.
Yeah, man, you can't score against him. So now, so weird. Corey Anderson is supposed to come on for Bobby Reed. Or Isaac
No,
Hayden.
John Russell.
So I mentioned BM says Whisper and Dixon, the two best schoolboy players in the last 3 years. Definitely the future of Jamaica. Ball is with Whisper. John Russell.
You know, Cephas looks like he's by himself.
Cephas look like what?
He's playing by himself. He doesn't look a part of the team.
Okay. I mean, he did set up two. He has 2 assists.
He's doing the job. No, he's doing the job, but he doesn't. There's a chemistry thing that I'm seeing.
Ball. Oh, Cephas put the ball across the goal now.
See?
Surely he did not try to score from there.
He did.
Surely he did not try to score from there. And goalkeeper Eve all laugh with him. This is how the friend of the game has been played. Goalkeeper Eve is like, really. Oh, he might try to score it in salad. Put the ball across the goal. BM, what to your left winger? Why Cephas can't cross the ball now and again? Or all the time?
I Lambagisa. I take a chop and move, yeah, man. Watch it. It's a when you look at Whisper and Dixon, I'm a little bit ahead of you. When you look at Whisper and Dixon and their approach to the game, Whisper is just more refined.
Fabi Frano
He's just
says,
more
please
refined.
tell me what goes through Sifa's head sometimes.
You know, what got you see if I said? The Benny Hill song.
Oh, boy.
That's all I got through him head. You can't tell. And sometimes him just get it right. But if you notice, he does the same thing over and over again. But he's very consistent. The results is not consistent, but his attempts are consistent. He play the same way. There is no adjustment in his game.
Fabi, all right, so EPL action returns this weekend. Watch along at Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Liverpool versus Man United. Liverpool versus Manchester United. Watch along. Of course, Liverpool. It looked like a last year. Remember this, but Liverpool's on a 3 games losing streak, right, Junior?
I don't know. All I care about right now is can Man U not be embarrassed.
So watch along this Sunday. Liverpool versus Liverpool on a 3 games losing streak in our competition. And Manchester United, how many games in a lose? And you did defeat Sunderland in that last game. I can't say it's a 1 game winning streak.
Well, you know, we're just trying to get better every day.
The regular scheduled programming returns this weekend. Suriname takes the lead in Panama. You see, Panama is one of the most frustrating teams in Concacaf, and along with the Reggae Boys, you know. This side here, you can't put on your pot on fire against. So now what? Panama now go World Cup. Again?
Look at the mighty Panama. Look at the mighty Panama where they were and where they are
this
now.
the game is played in Panama, right?
Yeah.
Suriname, surely not. And the Panamanian fans, they roll out deep, Estadio Romel Fernandez Stadium. Suriname leading Panama 1-0 goal from Margaret. Wow. Okay, that's a shot heard around the world.
But
Junior, I've watched this player, no fear, man, Carrasquilla, in the Panama versus El Salvador game. And Carrasquilla is a baller. But what is readily apparent to me, and I could be totally wrong, if you're physical in the game, if you make the game physical and limit his pace in that midfield or his time, his job becomes a little bit more difficult, and he doesn't convince me as a player who can handle severe pressure in our midfield.
But
no, this was against El Salvador, because I think El Salvador also went down to Panama and drew down there. I think 1-1 or 0-0.
You see, Jamaica will have Appleton and we'll have Ray and Nephew, right? I think Panama, they have what they call Silver Ray. They have the Silver Ray white rum. It take a while to fester, And Carrasquilla, a long time the rum never drink rum, So it was just a matter of time. And the rum finally kick in. So, like any other Concacaf ball, it's just a matter of time. And in time, that's all.
BM says no fear man alone can't do it. And I
but he's not
do it by himself, but he's an integral part, as Junior would have said, he's the straw that stirs the drink in that Panamanian midfield. The attack builds and lives by him. And if he's not, he's got to cycle the ball and keep the ball moving and find those passes. Barcinia's out left as Reggae Boy is into the attack. All right, yo, score the goal now. We don't let it off to Lambagisa. John Russell, I know you give Lambagisa the ball. Good ball, Lambagisa.
You don't say nothing yet.
Goal youth, what a save, goalie.
Let's put the ball to the corner, brother.
Yo,
6 yards up.
Cephas well want score one, you know. I don't know who him tells him a score. I don't know who him tells him me a score one for you tonight. You think you have money for the game?
No, I have a girl a back row, they have a link.
Come on, Junior. Big baller not prescribed to that. Cephas in his as a Turkish baller is uptown.
Well, New Kingston then.
Yo, the man at Turkey, a man make money at Turkey region, uptown, the man, we kind of look at the back road. Come on. X5, drive up. Or probably
like
Maserati,
come out.
drive up. Double. Or probably Tesla, drive up. How about back road? Come on.
You never hear about Kerry Hoover.
Here's Cephas again. Here's Cephas. Bobby Reed. Boza with the header and ball is out and over for a goal kick. Yo, 72nd minute. Reggae Boys, score some more goals, people, please. One zero, as we have two more subs coming on. Cephas day is done, boy. Cephas said, boy, sorry, me never scored a goal for you. Whosoever Cephas promised to score a goal for didn't work tonight.
I put on a next wild man, Tyrese Campbell.
And Bobby Reed is also coming off, Junior.
Yep. A good showing by Bobby Reed. I mean, the beauty about it is sometimes we used to complain about Jamaica playing down to our team's level, and we never do that today. Jamaica has thoroughly dominated. It started nervy. The first 10, 15 minutes, we were a little bit on edge, but after the own goal, they quickly separated themselves. So I have to give Jamaica credit for that. And it kind of alleviate the sting from the Curaçao game.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think after the defeat against Curaçao and the way you lose the game, you know, it's one thing to lose the game, but the way you lose the game against Curaçao is then, you know, you need to come out and again it's World Cup qualifiers. It's the whole formula always kind of remains true, right? Win at home and pick up what you can on the road. The Reggae Boys did pick up points at Bermuda, but I guess everybody figures that they might pick up points at Bermuda. So picking up points at Bermuda might not be enough. You have to go somewhere else to probably pick up another point, which, you know, enter the shot because Curaçao picked up a point at Trinidad. Now Trinidad say, all right, we'll take by the point at Curaçao. So it's the last two matches is going to be crazy. The last two match windows is going to be crazy.
Yeah. All to play for.
All to play for, indeed. All to play for. As a Bermudan player is down, receiving a bit of treatment. Shepherd's News of LM says we need to score goals. Yeah, man, we need some more goals. Yeah. So, regular scheduled program returns this Sunday. Actually, tomorrow. Returns tomorrow with our call-in show at 8:30 p.m. when we review the week that was, all things sports. Football, cricket. Yes, cricket. Some cricket news. The West Indies tour of India. And the Nepal debacle. We'll discuss that. We'll have a bit of NFL discussion also. and we'll get ready for Premier League, La Liga, and upcoming games on the weekend. Watch along game for the weekend is the Premier League match between Liverpool and Manchester United.
Wait, when is the El Clasico? On this weekend?
Junior, rather watch, let's say where we can watch both.
No, I'm rather watch El Clasico.
I think I'd rather do both.
No, Liverpool supposed to destroy Man U.
There goes the reverse psychology. Junior, Liverpool supposed to destroy.
Hey, get ready for
El Clasico is not this weekend, Junior.
Okay.
Barcelona play Girona this weekend on the 18th, which is Saturday.
Get ready for get ready for Craig Butler. Make it know that fan. No. Get ready for Mr. Butler. Phoenix Rising.
Yeah, man. I mean, the youth looks like I mean, we don't know say Whisper is a baller. It's a good goal too.
No, the keeper shouldn't save it, but everything else leading up is a good goal.
It's a good goal.
I don't know what
the fact that he ran from midfield, pick up the ball and drive at the team.
Yeah. I just wish the goalkeeper would have dive or something that made the ball run on them foot. It took away from the beauty of the goal. Because the goalkeeper tried to control the ball with his foot. I don't know what the hell he was doing. But good goal.
4-0 Reggae Boys. Good goal, youth. And now Steve McLaren is smiling.
Yeah, time Chelsea prospect score a goal. Hey, so
yeah, goalkeeper Eva. I think goalkeeper Eve have other things to deal with that evening. Man say, yo, I am sore. I can't matter with Eve and drop down the ground. Dujan Richards with the goal, with the fourth goal for the Reggae Boys. Good goal, youth. Yo, 6-1, 6 then forget. Yeah, hey, look at the expression of the Bermuda. Hey, a very good turnout at the National Stadium. That means the final match against Curaçao. Stadium supposed to pack, right?
From early. You can't that no assuming Jamaica get a positive result in Trinidad, right?
Yeah.
Let's assume that we get a positive result in Trinidad and it make the Curaçao game be one step into the World Cup. They need to make it shut down the place from early. From midday. Shut down the country from midday and tell the people and say, yo, if we don't want to go to the match, reach it early. And we need the stadium rocking 30 minutes before kickoff.
Yeah. And as something that we have always advocated for, or advocate for, is music and football. And
yeah.
Yo, bring out some artists, some entertainers. Start the thing. If game a kick off 7 p.m., 4 o'clock, string up the sound and start our vibes. And get the crowd rolling in. In fact, if it's a midweek game, at what time when the game I play? Junior can't tell you. It's a midweek game. Work all office and school need to let out at midday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bank of
Jamaica you're talking like it's a joke, but
yeah, Bank
so
of
this
Jamaica
game,
you think a party shop run a business here.
So that game is actually Tuesday. So November 13th, we're going to Trinidad. And then November 18th, Tuesday, November 18th at 8 o'clock, will be the last game against Curaçao.
So the game is that when? Thursday or Tuesday, sir?
Tuesday. The final game is Tuesday. The penultimate game is Thursday. And then Tuesday.
All right, so Freya come play him rightful position, right back.
No, Freya the right. Yeah, but remember, when Jamaica is in possession, the right back come in and go to the hole in midfield.
Yeah,
where
I
it's
don't care
free.
about that, but you can step in a midfield all you want, but you don't have the fundamental responsibility of midfielder. You're there to support. That game against Curaçao, he was in the midfield as a starting central midfield. Brother, go over there, sir.
Yo, Whisper play some ball. Whisper.
I still can't wrap my head around that one.
I agree. No, that to me, is dead on God.
I guess he is stepping into midfield already.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, boss. I see you.
I know what I said it earlier. I would give McLaren his ratings for doing it because the youth's confidence must have been in the dumpster after the last game. You give him a run now.
Here comes Whisper driving. Whisper looking to get in. Yo, balls are trying to cut it inside. Yo, it's only a matter of time for Whisper get called to the Chelsea senior team.
All right. Let's calm down. Calm down. This is Bermuda. This is Bermuda after all.
Yeah.
They're not.
He's also done well at the U21 teams for Chelsea too.
Yes, and the Chelsea players that are playing ahead of him, playing for Brazil, playing for Portugal, playing at a higher level. Calm down with that.
Them have enough games. Junior, them have enough games to play. You don't make Esteban, Pedro Neto, and them on they play in a Carling Cup. You have Champions League to play.
Calm down. Let's calm. And I'm not bad minding the youth.
It's not about bad mind.
I'm done.
What the depth chart? What the backup? Missy one them put on one boy named Gitan. I play left wing. You tell me say Whisper can be more impactful than Jadon Sancho from last year?
Jadon Sancho from last year not smelling this Chelsea team though.
Yeah, but he did play last year.
Yeah, but Estevan wasn't there.
Yeah, but again, you have Champions League and you have Carling Cup, FA Cup, and Premier League. Enough ball games to play. I'm not saying to play every week, every big game.
I agree. As Whisper just do 12 plat a while ago. You soon see it. The man said showtime. The man just do 12.
Most likely going on loan to the Championship or League One. Yeah, fair enough.
That's what I want to see 5. And I think from what I see today, well, no, I'm not gonna say that. Yes, he needs to go on loan. And maybe not even Championship. Yeah. Okay. But maybe not even Championship. He can go on loan to Leeds. A team like Leeds can use him.
No,
a team like
not loan in the Premier League. No.
Why me might not loan in the Premier League? Why not?
Nobody on a dopey bad side like Manchester United. You don't loan player in a Premier League, and especially a player where you're not trying to get rid of. Manchester United loan players to anybody because I'm trying to get rid of them in the Premier League.
I don't know if they consider Whisper as. All right, look. You know what?
We can't table this discussion for tomorrow night, so you can't.
No. They can't.
Sunday.
There's nothing for. No, there's nothing for table. There's nothing for table. Let me just burst the balloon for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
We burst the balloon for you guys. Hold on. Let me pull up Chelsea squad. How old is Whisper?
I didn't tell you last time, say I'm 19, I turned 20 in November 10th.
All right, so Whisper is 20, right? And he's playing in the under 21s, right?
Yeah, he's playing in the under 21, yeah.
All right. Currently on the Chelsea squad, as Jamaica just hit the bar, Freya just hit the bar. Yo, Whisper have fun. Whisper having fun. But anyway, currently on Chelsea's squad, right? So this is Chelsea's current squad
just tell
of players. No, it's not only wingers. Shim Mehuko, I don't even know who that is, 17 years old. Ganacho, 21. Estavao, 18. Mark Guay, 19. Tyreek George. Tyreek George, 19. Jamie Gittins, 21. Ali Harrison, 18. Landon Eminalo, 17. Reggie Walsh, 16. Facundo Bonamarte, 20. Andre Santos, 21. Dario Esugo, 20. That's it for midfielders and forwards. And Dujan Richards is 20 and playing under 21. And we are talking about him about jumping at Chelsea squad where you have all them young players.
Right, and here is the rebuttal point. Dujan Richards was out for an extended period of time with a severe injury. So those players that you just highlighted, like Tariq George, Gayson, Facundo, there was not severe injury that derailed them.
It doesn't matter. They are currently ahead of Richards right now. And they are younger than him in some cases.
Yes, they are.
Why would I know?
Ahead of him. Yes.
So why would I torpedo those players to bring in this baller right now? Because he has a high mountain to climb. This is not Manu. We have a bunch of bug ballers. Chelsea is in a good spot with their current squad. It'll go hard. You have to admit it going hard.
But this is why you're a professional baller. It's not hard or easy. You have to do it. You either do it or you don't do it. Chelsea.
He has to pull.
The youth performed well at the U21 last season.
Yeah.
And he's picked up a severe injury. And he actually just returned, I think, within the last month or so from that severe injury. Now, with that being said, you have other youths ahead of him. But my point is that you have multiple games you play. When I think with young players, especially these 18 or 16-year-olds, there's going to be time when they're going to drop off. There's going to be time when you cannot rely on a young player. So, Whispers should get some minutes in the senior team. Now, granted, if you loan him out, he will get more weekend playing and play-out game against professional footballers, grown men. But until that loan move occurs, if it does occur, I expect Whisper to get some minutes in a one local Carling Cup Bush League game.
You want me to tell you what is Whisper's best chance to big league football?
Says, Richard's now ready for Chelsea's senior team. Chelsea have too many wingers. His best is to go on loan.
No, not even loan. You know
World Cup qualifier, and that's the difference.
You know what is do you know what is his career path for me?
I agree with Junior. Yudawian said,
but you know what
he said Whisper is looking like the best player Jamaica have. As in Yudawian said that. Go ahead, Junior.
Well, but you know for me, what I think his career path could be just like Kevin De Bruyne, could be just like Mohamed Salah. They were both at Chelsea in their younger days, right? And they couldn't make it. They couldn't break into the senior team because at the time Chelsea was just too dominant. So they had to go and cut them teeth elsewhere and then forward back. That's what we supposed to do. Pull a Salah, go to Roma, and establish yourself there. Pull a De Bruyne. Where De Bruyne did go? Wolfsburg. Go to Germany.
All right. And my rebuttal pointed that there's nothing cut teeth about this young fitness side that Chelsea have. All of them is all potential. All of the young Chelsea side, just like Whisper right now, is all about potential. There's no player on this Chelsea team right now that you can say reliably that these are sustainable footballers for the next 5 years. These are potential. No man on Chelsea side right now you can look and say, yo, them money I will give you a general. Them money has established. Whereas when Kevin De Bruyne was coming through the ranks, you have some general. You have the boy from Didier Drogba was cutting already general up France and then come over. So that was a big man side. This Chelsea side right now, a Pitney side. All right, you have a World Cup winner in Enzo Fernandez. Yes, you have Estevao is a Pitney. You have Mark Guehi from Spain who come to Barcelona and Spanish system is another Pitney. Tariq George, another Pitney. So it's a bunch of Pitney. Hendrik Perez, Pitney. Andre Santos, Pitney. So what I say is that Whisper dominated and excelled in the U21 team. So picked up a significant injury. All them have to do is go back to the U21 team and excel again. And if then that doesn't translate to a call-up, then this is where Bullhead and Butler and Bullhead, a.k.a. Butler, have to say, yo, time for we do road.
I would do road next year. Let's assume, because, all right, I said I wasn't going to ask a question, but I'm going to ask a question now. Looking at Jamaica, what they did today, and even looking at the last game with Tyrese Campbell, we saw Dixon, we saw Cephas, we saw Dujan and what Dujan has to offer. Does a fit Leon Bailey walk right back in this Jamaica team? Because if Dujan, hey, look, it's easy for come on when you're up 3-0 and against a soup side and look the way it did. That is the same reason why we were crying for Dixon. Like, why Dixon can't get game? Why don't I fight out Dixon? And when Dixon get the chance against the same soft soup side, we say, well, you know, Dixon, no. So it could be the same thing for Whisper. It could be. It could be.
I agree.
But
I agree.
But
you know what I'm saying is just be a speculation, you know. It's just a different way to look on it. And Fabi Frada make a very good point. Like, we see George get game, so why not Whisper? That's a very good point. Tyreek George, a young player, got valuable minutes last year, right? And at the time, Whisper was doing quite well. So, you know, but
you know why though?
Whisper's court, in my opinion, and maybe it's probably his ship has sailed where, well, not ship sail. That's probably too strong a statement. The ball is in Whisper court. Him can control the things where him can control. Dominate and excel in the U21. And give and make Enzo Maresca have to make a tough decision. Whether to call him up or not call him up. You know? Because I've watched the U21 games and I've also seen Tariq George and some of the other young players in those U21 games. And yes, they excel, but you can definitely see that Whisper Richards is an excellent player playing with this group. And the thing that is definitely, and that stands out for me, Whisper came to Phoenix Academy, or we want to call it. But some of them youth have come to actual proper academy, you know. Real academy. I don't want to disrespect.
Hold on. Careful. We just come out of prison. We don't want nobody go careful.
We're a big man. We can have conversation. I'm sure Bullhead will tell you that when you look at academies, you have some clubs where some youth who have come through the ranks, and Phoenix is nowhere near that. So when you look at the preparation of some of these players, the Tyreek George and others, where Whisper's dominance was just Manning Cup football. So the learning curve for him now, if he jump into an established air court professional system, Bullhead will come at me and say, boy, film system is a professional system. But yes, Chelsea is this is the first real professional setup that he's actually in, where some of these players have been. And I think there's an adjustment period that hopefully I'm already acclimatized, so I'm supposed to excel now if he really want to dominate and then take his game to another level.
I agree, and for the record, and let me put it out there, I am not saying Whisper. I'm not. Cause you have some people. You have some. Yes. Hello. You soon see her. But
so my Curaçao side, it did more excited.
Yeah, well, you know, like I said, you watch Premier League ball, and you go see a MLS ball afterwards. You can't.
When Curaçao was showing the similar sort of wonderful scenery, you were like,
No, it's not. It's not similar. Mentally, it's not similar. It's not similar. You have Julie mango or East Indian mango. You have a Blackie mango. Still mango, still sweet.
Oh,
but you react
Reggae
different.
Boys with a 4-0 victory. Talk about Blackie Mango. All right, continue the reasoning about Whisper. Big up yourself,
Yeah,
Reggae
but
Boys. And we soon do a
but
final recap.
but for me, Whisper has the potential, and I'm not trying to belittle the man. I'm just saying he has a high mountain to climb to get in his Chelsea setup. That's all I'm saying. And he has a high mountain to climb to get in Chelsea, but he actually has an easier path to get to big boy football because, and I think Fabi Father said it, that he's actually playing World Cup qualifiers. These young ballers who will slip on Chelsea that played in the World Cup qualifiers, that yet alone that played in the World Cup. And I said earlier, does Leon Bailey walk right back into the starting lineup? Maybe not. Or maybe Leon Bailey can be deployed in a different way. Maybe Whisper can be the starting striker. I don't know. However, a 20-year-old Dujan Richards in the World Cup next year, 20 going on 21, big clubs will come calling. And you take that offer when you get it. Sure, you love Chelsea. Sure, Chelsea might be coming off next year, they're coming off a third place, second place, finishing in the English Premier League, semi-final berth in the Champions League. But guess what? Bayer Leverkusen come calling. Guess what? Inter Milan comes calling. You take that offer. You just have a great World Cup. You get opportunity that none of these players that you're looking up to go and get. Estevao not seeing Brazil team. He's not starting in the World Cup. He's not. Forget about it. Right? He'll be there, but he's not starting. Tyreek George not playing in the World Cup.
So if Estevao is not starting, who are start?
Rodrigo. You have Rodrigo. You have.
Sure Rodrigo figured out himself yet? Has he found himself?
Yeah, but he's back. He's back in the fold.
Okay.
And right. I'm pretty sure Carlo will trust him over Estevao. I would know how Carlos steering.
Yeah, I would trust Rodrigo. I mean, he's one champion over, but not Rodrigo who have his mindset on playing left wing. What if him found a World Cup and say a left wing him want to play?
He get $2 and I'm glad.
No, I agree with you. I don't want to overplay the Whisper reasoning, but I think we're on the same page around the potential. And all you can do is try to execute and take advantage of opportunities given. And the youth in a good place. Yes, Chelsea has not, Chelsea senior team have not, senior team or senior team coach Mariska has not called them for the senior team. But the only thing you can do right now, control where you can. And when you can is when you go on the field. Forget about World Cup. Every game you play, just like as any professional, you go for it and try execute and do and knock at the door. And then if the door not open, then you take away yourself. I mean, you're not married to no side. I mean, a money and profession you're a player. I mean, if Manchester United come calling, then you take away yourself. If another team come calling and willing to compensate, you take away yourself because, ultimately that's what it is. I saw like a highlight of the Panama versus Suriname game, Junior, and it's 1-0 Panama under. But I don't know if you see the highlights. The halftime highlight. Yo, Panama miss a rotted goal from 6 yards out. This game is in Panama. The entire stadium is a sea of red. I cannot see one space where there's not red. And this brother miss a goal. Good luck to him going home tonight.
I beat him. I beat him.
How is that? And
then
on top of that, the goal that Suriname scored was just a counter-attack. It's half a Panama. I think it was a Panama corner or something. And Suriname broke away and scored a goal. But It's going to be a long night for Coach Thomas Christiansen and this Panamanian team. They need these 3 points, especially at them yard.
I think they need them need Thierry Henry in the stands behind the goal.
And the Suriname goal is so easy. Like, how does Panama get caught so open at home, Junior?
Yeah, you'll see.
I joke this. The Panama see, them man don't want to go World Cup, brother. When I chase, and I play at home in the first half. This is not like the 68th minute or 70th minute and you say, well, we need to score a goal and you expose yourself. Or you get caught so high.
Yeah.
All right. Reggae boy. Hey, big up Crime Minister. Crime Minister, big up BCN family. Big up. Up. Salute. Salute to the family. Reggae boys, 4-0 victors over Bermuda. Junior, first and foremost, your thoughts from the Bermuda side of things. It's been a rough campaign, final round. Yeah. Big up to the senoritas and the senoras. Nice thoughts. Junior, your thoughts on this Bermuda perspective, and then we get your thoughts on the Reggae Boys perspective.
I think the Bermudan players and looking at their age, I think some of them are in a spot of purgatory. It's like you max out, right? You 4 more years from now, will you even still be the squad? So from a Bermuda player's perspective, is a great experience. You go out there, you play some ball, you try your best, and you. It's hard, and I think the point they will have to sell these players, especially the players that are a little bit older in age, because if you are 30 or older, I would consider you not thinking about the next World Cup cycle. You should now look at it as we're setting the foundation. We got this far. Now it's time to hand the baton off to the next generation and we'll watch it grow and nurture. And hopefully the next generation can take it to the next level. What is the next level? The next level is probably finishing third or second in the group and making it to a playoffs. So you will see yourself as a part of a bigger picture, not necessarily being able to celebrate the achievement. So it's a hard pill to swallow. It's the same thing with us as Jamaican fans. We are sitting down. We are looking at the qualifying for the World Cup like it's winning the World Cup, while a Brazilian fan or a Portuguese fan or an Italian fan, they don't even, I shouldn't say Italy, Germany fan, they're not even thinking about qualifying for the World Cup as a big accomplishment. So from a Bermuda perspective, on the present to the self, played hard. There is some improvement needed, but we were there before and we see it. So
yeah, and just to add to that, I mean, I really take up a heap of time. As it pertains to Bermuda, big up to the coaching crew. I mean, at the end of the day, Michael Finley and the entire players, big up. This is just a bigger level. And I don't want to go around corner and talk. This is just something bigger than this Bermuda team. They have done well to make it this far, but there's where the youth say, where pitting them say, or the children them say, there are levels to this. So Bermuda, you can take your licks and just learn from it. You pick up 4 tonight. You have 2 more games to play, so you just go for it and execute and play. Try disrupt the thing. Help the Reggae Boys if you can and take off points off of some of them other teams. The Trinidad and the Curaçao of the world. But Bermuda, this is just a different level for them. And, from the Reggae Boys perspective, Junior, I will just say, job done. 4-0. You can't ask for nothing else. In fact, I probably could have asked for some more goals, but I won't be greedy. After coming back after the defeat against Curaçao. Big up to Casey Palmer. Big up yourself. When I talk about no levels, regardless of what you do, you went out and executed and you helped this team. And the bottom line is that whether it was 1-0, 2-0, 3 points was the only thing you need to leave Independence Park with, and they definitely took care of that. That is all I have to say regarding that Reggae Boys.
And
Junior,
it
your
just
thoughts?
and I agree with you. I believe I'm going to say even less. They did what I expected. Now we look forward to November, to 4 weeks from now, when you've played 2 real games. So you have the hardest road. Even though you are top of the zone right now, you have the hardest road to the World Cup, because the 2 teams that are chasing you both play Bermuda. So they have an easy 3 points in the bag from their perspective. You don't have an easy 3 points in your bag for the next 2 games. So go out there, and if you want a World Cup, go out there, go earn it. Simple.
Yeah, simple. Exactly. Before we take ourselves, we have show tomorrow. We'll do a more exhaustive recap. Tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. recap the window and other news in the world of sports. The World Cup qualifying window. We'll discuss World Cup qualifiers out of the African region, Nigeria and South Africa, and some other teams. Ivory Coast booked their place today. Nigeria escaped and made it to the next round. So we'll have that tomorrow, discuss that and other things along with NFL. And some news coming out of one of the hosts, the leadership of one of the hosts of the World Cup, talking about moving games from cities that are most blah, blah, blah. Junior, the standing...
Nice on food.
The standing in our Group A, Group B, Reggae Boys, 9 points. Curaçao, 8 points. Trinidad and Tobago, 5 points. Bermuda, 0. Final thoughts before we go my yard, family.
We're back at square one. It's mixed feelings. We had an opportunity to be celebrating a World Cup qualification today, 1 foot in the World Cup, if we had taken care of business in Curaçao. But no, we're back to square one. We have to win the next 2 games. And I echo what BM says. Let's see which Jamaica shows up in November. I think Shepard's news said it. Nobody's going to come to Jamaica and beat Jamaica, this Jamaica team. And I kind of tend to agree. We can draw a game, but I don't think Curaçao will beat us in Jamaica. Which Jamaica is going to show up in Trinidad? That is what I am curious about.
That's the game.
Yeah.
And ultimately, we'll rest assured that Dwight York and the Soca Warriors have circled that game too. So, it's going to be a huge game for both teams. So, one question from BM regarding the Suriname team. He said, look at the Suriname roster as a decent roster. Do you think this is their time? Junior, this Suriname team has been knocking at the door for quite a while, for the last 1 or 2 cycles at least. Maybe, at max. Your thought is this? I mean, they're sitting pretty good in this group. Can they see this thing off? It's going to be a rough second half inside the Romeo Estadio Stadium for Suriname now.
And that right there is a statement, because like when you talked earlier about being human and being civil and being nice, World Cup qualification is very unforgiving. Very unforgiving. We saw Benin. Look at Benin, how close they were, and the rug just football. And don't forget about Benin, right across the street for Jamaica, Haiti. How many times we see Haiti knock on the door? So yes, Suriname, they have the potential. The roster looks nice, but sometimes you just don't have the luck. And you need a high dose of luck. I'm telling you something. 1998 Jamaica World Cup qualification, El Salvador had a rotted team, and them never sit the hex. So look, you can put the squad together, you can have the coaching staff together. At the end of the day, you need to perform. And World Cup qualification, there is no missteps. And I don't think I can point to a team that qualified for the World Cup that I said didn't deserve it. And that's the beauty of the World Cup. So yes, I agree with what BM says. Suriname have a nice roster. They have the opportunity, but guess what? Another 3 team in that zone have the opportunity as well. So but I'll be a business.
Yo, I hate that. It's been a wonderful watch along. Remember to smash the like button. Time for we take ourselves. Shepherd's News of LM says we need a sustainable program that builds the team. Jamaica need a proper system. Yeah, man. One of the constant in all of these games, we need to establish something sustainable.
Every 4 years to say that. Every 4 years to say that.
Every 4 years.
It's just no. Every 4 years we say that. That statement is said every 4 years, right? It's just that it's always said with tears in our eyes, our emotional back, with an emotional point of view. Right now, we're still in the fight, right? So this is a step forward because we as fans, forget about the program, forget about GFF, forget about all of that. We as fans are now recognizing, even with skin still left in the game, we're still recognizing that it is still not enough. Still not enough. Still more to be done. So that's progress.
You know, watching the Panama Suriname game as we're getting ready to leave. If Panama fails to qualify for the World Cup, this is something tomorrow, depending on how this game ends up. Thomas Christiansen, the head coach, he's done so much for this team, has done so well in Concacaf club knockout competitions, right? And, you know, whether it's the Nations League or the Gold Cup, but this World Cup has been an elusive thing for him. And it's not easy.
Maybe you are the guy to bring them right to the cusp, but at some point, you might have to say, for the greater good, let me give this to somebody that is better. Let me give another voice a chance.
Somebody else.
We'll see.
All right, remember to smash the like button. 10 o'clock at night now, 10:16 our time, 9:16 a yard, 10:16 a full yard. So time for going our yard, yeah, right. Big up to all the listeners. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to smash the like button. Remember to tell a friend about the show. Share it, please. Subscribe. We need the subscribers. Outside. We need them. And 3 points indeed. That's the only thing we can ask for. Big up yourself, Shepherd News of LM. See you guys tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Our call-in show. Line up on yourself. Yo, we're going on the road now, family. Have a great week. Be safe. Bless up on yourself.
Salutes. And people, remember, tomorrow might be our last show because Benton is going to call up President Trump name. Don't know why, but later.
Well, you just calling name. I don't mean.
I said President Trump. I never said Agent Orange. I never said the Orange man. Wait, we're still live? I'm going to shut up.
All right. Go where we are.